Jen, send it to
Okay.
me.
No, do not send it to her.
Send it to me,
Send to
Jen.
Lennon.
Do not send it to her.
I don't know how I feel about this favoritism. This
I will not
blatant,
betray the DM right
blatant
now.
favoritism.
Do it. What are you
I would
scared
say-
of? Like your character dying?
It's loading.
It is a terrible idea to betray the DM.
Jen, are you gonna lose your shit? Please, just have you seen it?
So for those watching at home,
secret.
there is an image that has been created for today that the rest of us don't know about, haven't seen, except for Tim, Jen, and Cody. And Jen is looking at it right now, and we are all deeply envious and angry about it.
Isn't it dope?
That we don't get to see what this is.
I can't send it to you, Lennon.
I didn't say
can't.
anything. I didn't say anything. I don't know.
She did. She did. Yana still have the chat records. Oh, was there secret Zoom messages?
Isn't Tiana amazing?
No.
Can we just talk about
No.
Yeah,
For a
shout out
moment.
to Yana one time.
Through 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. We love Tiana.
5 times
So good.
Let's just make our whole stream a shout out.
to Tiana.
Or just in general.
We just talk about how much we like her for a few hours.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah.
I can't stop looking at it.
What?
She's so good.
What are we doing? I got lost.
Tim
Or
and
just-
Jen are.
Just gushing about Tiana, because I'll gush about Tiana. I'll tell you this. Are we allowed to talk about the next stage of Tianaism that we're working on? The update? Is that
Yes.
is
Yeah,
that public
talk about
knowledge? Okay, great. So Tim, this is what I wanted to talk about before
Yeah.
we went live, but here we are. I am currently in the throes of non-decision about just how gray in the temples I want letters to be. And so because my thinking is I've never been a player to delay a level, but these are the level 15, portrait updates. And now I just want like a year and a half to pass between level 14 and level 15. Because I am so here for like gray fox letters.
Touch of gray. I mean, you've been through some stressful stuff, so like he could have just had some.
Oh,
some
look,
gray.
there's gonna be some gray. There's gonna be some gray. But the more time that passes before we get these updated portraits from Tiana, then
Okay.
look,
No
I don't
leveling
know.
for a year and a half. Okay.
just
Great.
me though.
Sounds
Just
good to me.
Everyone else can level. I'm
Mm.
staying at 14.
No. We're all in this together.
Okay, what if everyone else doesn't level except for me then?
I mean, I did some cool shit later on. Hi, Roki. Oh, sweetie. Shout out to
I just
Roki
say
all the
year and a
time.
half time skip.
Oh.
Guys, Callie's aged like a couple of years from last portrait because she there was that thingy she touched that pool of.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Neppy too.
yeah.
Neppy aged 2 years.
Callie's a little bit older.
Kokenee's
Shouldn't.
relatively
Did not.
about 10 years younger.
Yeah.
How did Kokenee get younger?
Well,
Because he's a
when
thingy.
I changed to a Faith
Oh,
Forged, my
Faith Forged.
lifespan went up like 25%, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like relatively I have gotten younger.
I don't think he looks younger. He just will live longer.
Tim said I felt a lot better than I
Youthful.
have. Yeah, very
Yeah.
youthful.
Youthful.
Now I'm curious how that will affect the portrait. Like, it's just
Youthful
me like,
Kokenee.
hey Tiana, please add some life behind the eyes. Like,
Make-
I'm quite
make
so
Kokenee-
beaten down.
Make me look
You look younger.
older and
Tiana, this is
more
great.
wise.
Let's just do 10% less world weary now, I think is what we're looking for.
Can
Just-
I get that on me? Can I get 10%
Just in
less?
general?
Yeah, can someone
Just-
take like 10% of my world weariness from here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Len, you
please.
got nothing to worry about. You're fine.
Oh God.
There's a lot of gray hairs in my hair, and now
Oh,
that it's
God.
long, I see them.
Guys, I haven't
Bad-
experienced
bad
anything
news.
like that yet.
Bad news.
I'm the baby of the
Sucks,
group.
but okay.
I'm the baby of the group.
Now that human beings are like living past 30, we just kind of fall apart. Like that's
Yeah.
the thing. Like you like get
They
your
weren't designed
life
for this.
together in your late 20s, and your body's like, I'm out. And you're like, no, our society functions like this though. Like it's a real cruel twist of society and nature.
Please
Yeah.
keep going longer
I
than
became-
you should.
Really aware of my knee this year.
Oh.
Just like, oh, that's a thing that may not always work.
My
My
shoulder.
elbow was doing a thing last night. Was it really sore?
My shoulder hurts because I picked my beautiful toddler up and held her over my head for a dumb, beautiful photo. Because I was like, oh, that
Great
looks
picture.
really great. It's a beautiful photo. And I just like held her up and threw out my shoulder. And
Oh
now,
yeah, you got to warm up before you.
yeah, before I lift my child.
In the good old days, I would have either died in battle or died of the diabetes that I got at 12 and they didn't have a cure for. So like, it would just be
There
like,
you
no old age, no like pain. I would have died in
Just been
glorious
quick.
battle or just like slowly and
Would
painfully.
have been the only way.
I feel like I would have gotten accused of being a witch.
Yeah, big
I feel like
witch energy.
I feel like me, Em, and Jen would just be it.
3 witches.
We're a coven.
Bye.
That's
See you later.
I was watching a thing and they were talking about how like time travel is more or less an exclusively white male fantasy because it's like
oh yeah.
it's like at what point in history is it good to be not a white man? Like
Yeah.
like the idea of being like, I want to go back to Shakespearean times is like, oh, do you though? Because
Only
it's
here.
shitty.
Dinosaurs don't care about your gender; they'll eat you regardless.
That's true.
And it's 8 o'clock. Let's do some D&D.
You want a
We're on
shirt that says dinosaurs don't care about your gender? Okay, let's play D&D.
They'll eat
Play
you
some fucking
regardless.
D&D.
I want they'll eat you
regardless.
regardless on the back of the shirt though.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs don't care about your gender. They'll eat you regardless.
They'll eat you
Oh
regardless.
right, we do that thing where we all leave.
Bye.
When you're stuck in quarantine and there's nothing on TV, come on down, come and see Blackwater D&D.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Big
Yeah.
Oh,
Before we jump in, should
Struggle
we
to
do
turn on
our announcements?
Yes.
Yes.
We have
Yeah.
just a
Jen is
couple.
in a perfect freeze frame.
she's so excited.
Oh, it's glorious. We are so happy to be working with our wonderful sponsors, Legendcraft, Silverwing
Mhm.
Armory, and also big thanks to our fantastic dice goddess, Keisha. You will see these wonderful people in our Meet the Makers one-shot, which is happening on Wednesday, joined by our very own Jen, playing all new characters in a pre-Blackwater storyline called the Mountain King's Bounty. Yes, the Mountain King's Bounty. So please come hang out with us on Wednesday. We're going to try and be doing this more often, having behind the screen on second Wednesday and then a one shot on the fourth Wednesday of the month. And we have plans for the third Wednesday of the month too. So come hang out with us. It'd be awesome
And
to
on the
have you.
first Wednesday, we rested.
And we rest. Yes, so that would be great. For Legendcraft and Silverwing Armory, enter the code Blackwater at checkout for a discount. That comes help support these wonderful Canadian companies and help support our show. Also, please resubscribe with that Twitch Prime subscription because it doesn't roll over every month because that's how that works. So please resubscribe because that also helps us do what we do and help support our show. So a big thank you for those of you who have. Oh yes, and Chatwater on Monday. Please come join us for Chatwater. Myself and Sean and Yanis will be discussing all of our favorite NPCs in the world. So if there is an NPC that you love and that you want us to talk about, please, with the hashtag Chatwater in the chat, please let us know who you want us to talk about, and it will be the big, long, illustrious list of NPCs, and we will get through them as fast as we can. And if we don't get through all of them, we'll just have to have another episode about them. Gosh darn it. And then the Monday after that, our very own Tim Carlson will be joining us for a DM Chatwater where we talk about all things Tim and all things Clack. It's going to be really exciting. So that's what we've got coming up for you over the next little while. So stay tuned, and we love you all. Thank you. D&D now. Yay.
I mean, all things Clack, all things Kamea, Tim plays so many important people.
Yes.
Can't wait to get his take on it.
On everyone.
I hate them
great.
all. Except for one, but I won't tell which one.
I'll never tell.
I'll
Oh,
never
yeah.
tell.
They're all my children, but I only have one favorite.
It's great nubs.
It's great, man. All right, so
Wait, can we just settle this right now? Is it canonically, is it grape nub singular or grape nubs plural?
You named her.
Look, it's Tim's crate.
Let me see what I have in my notes here.
Because
I have
Matt
the
just
first
said grape
plural.
nubs, and
I
that
have-
sounded right, and Tim just said grape nub, and I was like,
I
that
have
also sounds right.
I've been
Non-plural
saying
in
grape
the
nub.
nubs.
I've been saying grape nub.
It's
Because
non-plural
she
in the
would
notes.
have 2 nubs being a tiefling.
It's non-plural in the
I have
notes.
grape nub.
Okay, then
Grape
there we
nub it
go.
is.
Singular nub.
We
Grape
nailed it. Thank you for indulging
Grape
me.
And that's our
nub.
show. And that's it. We're done.
We can go. We're done.
I have
Because it's her name, not a reference to her horns.
that's a traditional
Infernal
name.
tiefling name, female name, yes.
It actually means purity in infernal.
Grape purity. Okay, so for those of you just joining us, did my mic get out?
No, you're
No.
You're
Okay,
good.
cool. I couldn't hear myself for some reason. Anyways,
No, you're loud and handsome.
Uh,
It's great.
for those
Oh, now you did cut
Oh,
out.
now you cut out.
in,
Incredible timing.
what a great bit my computer pulled on me. Okay, let's try again. After finishing their business in Svelin, meeting with the king and regrowing an old friend's arm, Blackwater had an impromptu dinner party for Adonis and Kale that went surprisingly well. Then they returned to Wolfreen in time for the day of challenging, an annual celebration in honor of Cord, and some of them decided to compete in this year's Godsbrawl. Letters being chosen to represent Nephthisicat, Kokenee taking up for Arathis, and Callie agreeing to champion Melora. As they sized up their competitors, they all received their boons for the fight, and the battle was about to begin. So, as the crowd begins to roar, as you all take your places, 30 feet kind of wide arena, you all take your places. I'll have you roll initiative for those of you.
Ooh, let me
Oh,
change
God.
to the battle light blank. It's red. It's red. Boom, boom, initiative time.
There's so much drumming happening.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
so much
go off,
drumming.
Duomo.
There's also,
Um,
I feel like there's a chorus being like Duel of Fates, like
Tim, while
It's the delegation from Faway Tavar. They're all singing for.
it's a beautiful
But they're singing the
choir.
Duel of Fates, obviously.
Yeah.
Adam's our battle music.
Yes. I would have let whoever, not that there's like an officiating person. Is there someone who's officiating?
Not really. There's like Kamea is kind of the overseer, but she's not in the arena anymore. She heads back up to the box with where Spooky or Yana and you are. Oh no, you're down in the arena. So
I'm
just
the
Yana and
field
Clack
medic.
are up there.
Hey, I'm sitting with the patch.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to send, while they're all preparing, I'm going to send cast sending to Yana. If Kelly throws up a light spell, get her off the field.
You got it, dude.
Yep.
Actually, Yana, do you want to be in the Queen's box or do you want to be with Duomo?
I'm hanging out with the patch eating popcorn.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they're gonna follow you wherever you go. So
Do the pets eat
Okay.
popcorn?
Spooky's keeping
we might
them
gravitate
from the
towards
Queen's
the
box.
Or is
No,
it
they
a
eat
cup of
popcorn.
gravel?
I
Yeah.
do.
Well,
Popcorn.
They
Yeah.
eat the kernels,
Pop
is
rocks.
what it is.
No, they
Eat
eat
Pop
Pop
Rocks.
Rocks. God, yeah.
Fuck.
Pop Rocks. It's an actual thing.
So
I-
funny.
I also from time to time just like cast off like a minor illusion that is like go Calliope, go Kokenee, go Letters, like just like interchanging.
Fence sitter.
okay. And Finnan, as you're down kind of near the down sort of in what's considered the cheap seats near the arena, you can hear all kinds of betting going on. There is the sort of side bets have all started now. There's been bets on who would have gotten the whose like boons would have worked. It's just rampant. People seem to be sort of in this fervor of gambling that's happening, and it's kind of spreading out to you. Even Yana, as you're sitting there, you can hear Gregor and Gorge kind of placing side bets, and you can hear people around you also making bets as well. It seems like
I've already
that's very-
put my money down, so
All right.
I do
That's-
want to know who Gregor and Gorge have their money on.
I would also like to know that.
Gorge, you can hear he's like,
you don't hear them.
yeah, Gorge is like, oh yeah, I gotta give it to the big dragon lady for sure. Like that, she's got 2 swords. And Craig is like, no way, dude, no way. You see that little loot? Those guys, you don't even know what they can do
Gregor's
with
the
this loot.
worst.
I can't believe we fucking saved that shit.
Hey, Gregor now.
I sit
And-
just a little bit further away from the two of them.
Clack's like, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'm all in for letters. Like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, for sure. But like, I mean, if you want to have a side bet or something, I mean, I'm game. Like,
Who do you
What do you
think is
think's-
gonna go down first?
Honestly, probably that Kato kid. He seems like a
hope so.
dweeb.
Him or the bard? Either way,
Oh yeah.
I'll take the bard.
Okay, I'll take Kato. How much?
I don't want to lose any money. I don't know. Like I'll rock. I'll find you a nice
A
rock.
sweet rock?
Yeah.
Absolutely. You're on.
Okay.
All right. So,
Wait, what
is
do I get if I win?
I was just thinking, I was like,
Obviously a sweet rock. I thought it was just like whoever
that's a
wins
pretty
gets a
good-
sweet
okay.
rock.
So wholesome.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So the initiative rolls for Letters, Kokenee, and Callie.
13.
ooh,
Like,
buddy.
22.
19.
Ooh. And sorry, what was yours, Kokenee?
22.
Not quite enough. And
Didn't like that.
I'm not even in this fight and I'm nervous.
Okay. So first up is Dahlia, the champion of Avandra. And you see she is next to, she's probably about 10 feet away from either like combatants on either side. You can see Kato is on one side and Tange Boreal is on the other side. And you see with like lightning speed, unbelievably fast, you see this kind of like flash of like metal kind of glint off the light kind of glints off of it as she like swiftly moves behind Tange and just plunges her dagger in her back as you see Tange just kind of like seize up and immediately fall to the ground.
Holy fuck.
As she passes out, she just pops out.
Was that the wizard that just went down?
No, that was the Tabaxi.
Oh, thank God.
That went down?
No, the Tange looked like she may have been some kind of spellcaster.
You'll have to forgive me. I definitely didn't memorize names, just like
Tange
race and classes. So what is
Tange
this person
was a half
that has
elf. She was
robed?
the champion of Saloon.
Saloon.
Right.
She just went down.
Love that.
And the champion of Avandra, who looked like she might have been a rogue. She was a Tabaxi.
Ooh,
She was
okay,
the one-
cat on cat violence.
As you see the Tange just goes down, hits the ground hard. Kokenee, you're up next. On either side, you have Letters is to your right, and on your left is Chet Stoneass. But you were technically within range of pretty much everybody.
You have a gun.
I really am in
And
range of everybody.
it's 30 feet. Like
It's 30 feet.
It's tight.
You have passive gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna. What? Sorry, again with the names. What racing class was Chet Stonehouse? That was a dwarf who was the drunk one.
No, he was not drunk. He was like in full plate armor, and you could see he had like a large glaive. I'll go through all the combatants one more time.
Yes,
just
please
for-
do,
yeah.
I was paying so much attention, but it was a week ago.
Totally. So you had Kato Halskani, who was the younger kid, looked about Finnan's age, maybe a year older. And
We can assume a human paladin because he works for Paylor.
Yeah, he did not have any weapons on him, but he is in armor, kind of half plate armor. You saw there was Kasadi Crestthorn, the large armored dragonborn, with the 2 swords on her back and a spear as well. You see the spear is kind of planted in the ground next to her.
She's of Bahamut.
Of Bahamut. You have Dahlia of the Shore, who is the Tabaxi.
Of Avandra.
Of Avandra, yeah. You had Ura Blazik, who was looked to be a drunk half-orc. She was for Cord. She was the champion of Cord. Yeah, I got it.
Sorry.
It's all good. And you had Chet Stoneass, who was the champion for Moradin. And you saw full plate armor and a glaive. Asilian Windavar, who was the champion for Corellin. He had the tiny little lute. And you had Tange Boreal, who just went down. She was the champion for Saloon.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor, I guess, first round, and then run over to the guy, to Chet Stoneass, and I'm gonna make a bonus action attack. That'll be a natural 20.
Oh no! I'm scared.
Oh boy.
It's not that much. It's just
Wish I didn't use it.
22 points of damage.
Nice.
Woofy.
Okay, so you like managed to slash like just in between the armor of Chet, and you can see blood kind of spurt out across his plate armors. Ugh. Ugh. All right, it is Callie's turn. Across from you, Callie, you can see the large dragonborn. To your right is Letters, and no, sorry, to your, yeah, it would be to your, no, because he was your left. Anyways, on one side is Letters, and on the other side is Asilian Windavar, the bard.
Oh, that guy sucks.
Okay. Callie is going to sprout her wings.
Okay.
And she's going to just like be up. How far is Letters from me?
Letters
10
is probably, yeah, about 10 feet away from
Okay,
you.
she's going to go up 10 feet in there. She's going to cast Shield of Faith on herself.
Okay.
She's going to fly over to Letters
Mhm.
and be like, let's get everyone out and make this a fair 1v1. And just fly beside him.
Oh shit!
Boy.
Wow, the gauntlet hath been thrown.
All right.
And that's her action.
All right. It is Kasadi's turn. The Dragonborn. She kind of like looks through, kind of sizing everyone up, and she is going to. She is going to go for
Big dragon lady.
yeah.
This is the one I taunted, I will say, to remind you, because it was a week ago. I did taunt her.
Yeah, and you're only 10 feet up in the air, so I think she can hit you with her swords.
Yeah, brother, she can.
Yeah, she is going to run up.
Oh, yeah, because she's 8 feet tall.
Yeah, and she's going to run up, and you see she like leaves the spear there. She grabs her 2 great swords out, and she kind of spins them around as she runs towards you. She's going to make 4 attacks.
Oh, no.
Wow.
You got the armor up. You got your armor up.
I do.
The first one is a 23.
Yes.
Second one is a 20.
No.
Okay. 22.
Yes.
And only a 14 on that last one. Okay, so only 2 hit.
Only 2.
Oh, she's a fighter. She's not a paladin. Okay.
Or attack paladin would be bold.
It got hasted before the fight.
So that's 12 points of piercing damage and 2 points of fire damage for the first attack. And that is 15 points of piercing damage for the second, and another 1 point of fire damage.
Math.
14 2, 15 1, 16, and
That's 32.
32 points.
Sean flexed his brain.
Good job.
And both my con saves are good.
All right, so it is now Kato's turn. Kato is going to. He's going to. Yeah. So you see he, in his hand, he kind of puts his hand out and like a sword appears in his hand. As you can see, this kind of like brilliant kind of sunburst at the bottom and this kind of glowing, like almost yellow blade. As
From
he,
the crowd, you hear boo, boo, unoriginal.
he is going to run over, and he is going to attack Cillian. Yeah, he's going to attack Cillian.
Hate that guy.
There's so many K names in this. Maybe there's some C's there, but I'm
Kokenee, Callie,
And
Cassidy,
that
Kato.
Who's a Cillian?
The bard
The
that we
Lu-
hate.
The bard.
Oh,
he goes
thank
after the
fuck,
bard.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Drop
How
a
do you
fireball
pronounce?
on those
How do you
two.
pronounce? It's a ukulele.
Ukulele.
Ukulele. Oh, I hate it so much.
Is it a lute kalele?
Oh yeah, a ukulele. You see, he takes his sword and just like cuts down Cillian, and Cillian is like bleeding quite heavily. He's like, he's just being assaulted. He's looking pretty rough. All right, it is Letters' turn.
Yeah, Letters is gonna cast Fly and travel 60 feet straight up into the air.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Oh my god.
All right, cool. It is Chet's turn. He's gonna look at you, Kokenee, and go, "Whoa!" And you see he picks up the glaive and he starts to spin around very, very quickly. So he's going to use his whirlwind attack. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
That'll be a 19.
Okay, that succeeds, so you'll take half damage. So that is 20 points of slashing damage, so you only take 10. As he just like wildly swings his glaive around, and you as you kind of jump over it, it kind of nicks your foot a bit.
I'm getting real Tasmanian devil energy.
Oh yeah. All right. It is.
No, don't besmirch my country with this loser, please.
All right. It is Ura's turn. She is going to.
This is the drunkard, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, okay,
Who went first?
Dahlia.
Dahlia. I'm just trying to get.
I'll send you the initiative order. Len, I'll write it down.
Oh no, I have it written down.
Oh, you got it?
Send it to me, though.
No.
You see Ura just kind of stand there, and she doesn't move. She kind of moves one foot just a little bit as she kind of waits there. She's sort of gently swaying. All right. It's Cillian's turn. He is going to try and attack Kato. Nope, that's a failure. So you see in a panic, he just swings out with his ukulele. And he misses wildly. And he kind of stumbles. He's not looking great.
I just need to tell you that was the fucking bard was the one I was most worried about. And he brings that weak lute ukulele game.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, little wiener boy.
All right.
weenie.
It is Dahlia's turn. She is going to go after you, Kokenee. She's gonna come up behind you.
Is Dahlia the tabaxi?
Yes.
Okay, so we're back to the top of the order. Okay.
And she's going to use her stiletto.
Ooh.
Heal?
All right.
Fierce heels.
So the first one is a 19 to hit.
I'll parry that.
Okay, so you kind of turn around and catch the blade as you hear it. And the second one is a 20 to hit.
That one hits.
Okay. I need you to make a con save.
Oh, Shaggy.
Yeah, okay.
8 piercing damage.
She poison her blades? That's
Oh.
cheap.
That'll be an 11 plus 9.
Ooh, okay. So yeah, you
Oh no.
you take half damage.
Sorry, how much piercing damage was that? 8?
8. You'll take half damage, but you are vulnerable to poison damage, so you will take full damage.
Love that.
So
That's great for us.
Well, it's great for me in letters, but not so great for you.
Fine, at least you didn't take double damage.
So that's 16 points of poison damage. All up. I just didn't half it. All right. It is now back to Kokenee's turn.
That one poor person didn't even get a turn.
Yeah, Tanjay got fucked up.
Yeah.
What are they,
Uh,
Corellian?
Saloon.
Saloon must be so embarrassed.
Yeah, I'll cast Spirit Guardians at 5th level.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna so are they on either side of me?
Yeah. Yeah, you're essentially flanked right now.
Cool. Then I'll just move around the tabaxi
Okay, so
to the other
Chet,
side.
Chet will get an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
So he swings out with his glaive, and that's a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
That's 8 points of slashing damage.
Sure.
Kokenee doing the hard yards so that Letters and Callie can mop up.
All right, it is now Callie's turn.
Be within 15 feet.
And it's Kasadi?
Kasadi, yeah.
Kasadi in front of me? Okay, well, Callie's gonna hit her.
Tim, is she within 15? Is she
Oh,
within 15 feet?
Mish?
Yes, she would be within 15 feet of you.
Okay, you got to make a wisdom saving throw.
In front of me?
Not friendly.
For me?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a spell?
dang.
Oh, you're 15 feet from me. Okay.
The claws are coming out. Meow.
I thought there was only
20
one tabaxi on the
22.
Okay. You take.
22. Does 22 save?
Yeah, but it's halved.
Oh my god.
58.
11 points of radiant damage.
Oh, what's half of 11?
5.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to hit the Dragonborn in front of me twice.
Okay, you gonna hit
is-
Kasadi?
Yeah.
Is Kokenee's Spirit Guardian still Taurens, like little Taurens? I remember there was one point where it was. Did Callie just get stabbed by a bunch of her dead friends?
No, I think they're like little blue coggy things.
So I
You
got
gotta
a,
stay on brand for the Godsbrawl.
I got
Sorry, go ahead.
I got a natural 20,
Nice.
and then it's 27 for the other one.
Yeah, those both hit.
So much damage.
Her.
Oh my god.
When Pally's crit, oh go.
Callie the Pally.
Pally the Pally.
That's
I'm
so
gonna
bad.
put a 4th level into my
Yeah.
crit. So that's and then I double. Do I double my
the dice quantity.
of all my dice?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Everything you roll.
This could be a 69 damager right here.
Could be more. It could be over
Yeah.
100, dude.
It's a 4th level smite.
Huge.
That's 5d8, right?
6
D8,
because she gets the
Plus the extra
the
d8
extra,
for
yeah.
the sword. 6d8.
no, because
plus-
she's a 14th level pally, she gets empowered strikes.
Right, yeah. And doesn't her sword do extra damage? So it's 78.
Yep.
So and then
Here, let
is
Len
it-
calculate it out so we don't mess her up number wise.
It's a lot of
It's not my
D8s.
character. I don't know how many d8s. Do we all have to make an intelligence save right now just to understand how many dice London rolls?
Blood.
I should have brought a calculator. Didn't. What do I get? I'm sorry. Show me.
Huge damage. It's hard to calculate all this damage. You need like a table of damage.
I do.
Just be like,
This much.
Oh yeah, just like one of those multiplication thing.
Honestly, that'd be really helpful.
7 times 7, 49.
There's also like online dice rolling apps.
That's
that
what
can
I'm
just-
doing.
okay.
There's multiple things that I have to. Okay, for the first one, that is. Sorry, I'm finding my calculator. For the first
Good.
one, that is.
Doing great.
$128 points of damage.
Holy shit. She's still standing.
Okay, well, and she has to make a strength saving throw, I think, with the vines.
Is that the most damage anyone's ever done in a turn?
That's a natural 20 for her strength save.
Okay. Well, I get my second attack on her.
That was the most damage anyone's ever done ever.
Insane.
Okay, and let's see. Let's see. Cheat sheet. Thank you. Okay.
Honestly, I need to make myself a cheat sheet.
Oh, it's so handy. I love it so much. Um,
128 fucking points of damage. I would be out.
That'd be me out, 100%.
Neppy's unconscious. That's one hit. Done.
Show of hands if you could have survived that hit. Okay. Good to know.
who could have survived that
hand
hit?
isn't up.
Oh, I could have survived that too.
Finn and Kokenee and Callie could have survived that. The rest of us. Big no. No. I think I don't know. Yeah, Neppy's
Especially if I was in my form, because I get resistance to radiant
71
damage.
points of damage for the second attack.
71.
Oh.
Oh,
Is she out?
she's out. That's an insane amount of damage. She had a lot of hit points too.
What was that?
Oh.
199?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
If my math is
199.
199.
Woof.
Yeah, as you just like you wind up and you just drive your sword into her chest. As she just like there's a moment where you like the first hit, like this huge hit where her eyes kind of like she's so confused. She's never been caught this like off balance. And then you pull it out as the blood just like gushes from her and you just like cleave down her neck as she just like instantly falls. You can see this huge gash as she just like her eyes start to kind of go and she lands into the ground and the whole crowd just goes silent as she hits the ground and then poof, pops out.
Can I look at my wife?
Yeah, your wife is her just like her mouth is agape. She's just like and there's that like silence and then just like a huge roar from the crowd. As you can see like Finn and you see people just like what? Like people are losing their minds. So many people have placed money on her and they have lost. Like people like this is crazy.
I feel like Neppy and the priestesses were just running. We're just there's a lot of healing going on. Oh my gosh.
It is now Kato's turn because Kasadi is down. So Kato kind of like seeing that. He grabs, like you can see him kind of clench his fist. And I need.
Is he casting a spell?
Nope. He's using his boon.
Fuck this guy.
He can choose 3. So he's going to choose Callie. He's going to choose you, Letters, because you're up in the air. And
What's the range on that?
It's just 3 people you can see.
Fuck this kid. I hate
It's a
this
boon.
kid.
The range is God, I think.
The range is God.
And he's also going to try to get Dahlia. I need you all to make con saves.
Okay. All right.
Is he within 15 feet of me?
No, he is not. He's on the other side of the arena.
Big money. Okay. Oh, yeah. Is 20 going to be enough to pass?
Yes.
Great. Then I do not flex my brain.
21.
21. You see, like Dahlia kind of shields her eyes, and she seems to have withstood it as well. As this like blinding flash of light like emanates from his hand as he opens it, and these 3 kind of beams sort of shoot out at all 3 of you, and you kind of like you manage to kind of avert your eyes just in time, and are not blinded. As he's like, he is going to take 1 attack. Actually, he is going.
Suck it, Kato.
This guy almost definitely serves Dave.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, he's a warlock, dude.
That's right.
He is going to cast Blur on himself as he moves away from.
No, he's not. Counterspell.
Okay.
Fuck you, Kato.
Okay. As he
What's the range in counterspell?
90 feet. You think I haven't done my research?
Oh shit.
As he kind of like. All right. It is now.
Oh god, I fucking hate this kid.
It is now. Letters' turn.
All right.
I'm gonna get his reaction back.
Letters is gonna be a
also,
bit of...
the range on counterspell is 60 feet, just so you know.
Oh well, I am 60 feet up.
Yeah.
Forgive me. I'm gonna drop down 15 feet, being no closer than 45 feet to Callie. So like I do a little dipsy doodle. I'm on the other side of the ring from her because she's scary. And I'm gonna cast a spell that doesn't hurt anybody else. And he's gonna go, oh no, bright lights. Oh, I'm done in. And I just want to see. Yeah, and he does disappear as my blink takes effect.
Okay. Is there a save?
No,
or no,
I
you
cast
disappear.
blink on myself. So what I did is I dropped down. I'm like, oh no, bright lights. Oh, Kato. And I just disappear.
As if he's been knocked to 0.
Okay. You see the crowd kind of like, rah, kind of cheers. All right. It is now Chet's turn. Chet is going to use his glaive on you, Kokenee, because you're right there.
Wisdom save.
Yes, wisdom save. Oh, that's pretty good. That's an 18.
That will save. So he takes half of. He takes 17 points of radiant damage.
Ooh.
Tim, do I see anyone who looks like they might have bet on Letters, like as if they're about to rip up their betting stub for Letters?
Yeah,
can I try to grift some people because I know Letters? Can I be like, oh, if you don't want to hear, I'll pay them like half of what they paid for their bet.
Make a persuasion check, as they're kind of like confused as to why you would.
I'll go back.
Did you not have your dice?
He didn't
can't
have
hear
to
us.
die.
Right.
All right, so in the
Or
meantime,
maybe he's putting on his grifter hat.
Jet's gonna make his 3 attacks on you, Kokenee. So the first one is a 18.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Second one is a 19.
I'll parry it.
Okay. And the last one is a 23.
That will hit.
You'll
So
allow it.
Oh,
Hi,
kind of
Mitch.
like kind of slow with his glaive,
Hi,
and you
pal.
manage to kind of dodge out of the way, but the third one kind of catches you unawares as he does another 12 points of slashing damage. Let's see if he gets his
Oh, she's so unhappy. Rogi, come say hi.
So I had moved to the other side of the tabaxi.
Yeah, he moved as
So
well.
you moved all the way around with me? Okay.
Little dance.
Did the Tabaxi get an attack of opportunity?
She didn't take one. Like, because he moved kind of around.
Like, kind of around, yeah.
Yeah.
My persuasion was 29.
He goes, yeah, sure, man. Fuck.
I'm going to try to collect as many as I can.
Okay. Yeah, you can start working your way through. You do buy up a few. I will say that you wind up spending about 50 gold pieces.
So I've got another 100 gold
another
worth
100.
of bets. So I've got $200 gold on letters.
Yeah.
Remembering the odds are 6 to 1.
All right. It is Ura's turn.
Come on, Sean. You got to do this for me.
He is going to. She is going to. Yeah, she's not going to do anything. You see, she just kind of stands there, kind of swaying a bit, watching everything happen.
Also, after I've collected all of the bet tabs, I'm going to cast Disguise Self so I look like someone else.
Okay, it is.
You were already seeminged.
No, I know. So I'm going to drop that and change what I look like so that they can't fucking find me again.
All right, is Asilian's turn. He is going to
Cry because he's a sad, whiny boy.
Yeah, he seems to have been. He is going to.
Is this like a level 2 bard? Like, is
No,
he just so deeply out of
he's
his
just-
depth?
He is a bit out of his depth, but he's going to.
See you within 15 feet.
No, he's on the other side as well. He's like kind of up against the wall. He is now terrified of Callie, going to cast Hold Monster. So I need Callie, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Nice.
You have been notoriously bad at succeeding these.
I know. I have a plus 11 to wisdom saving throws. 22. 11.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you succeed. As he goes, and now it is Dahlia's turn. She is going to.
I'm shocked Asilian's still alive after round 2.
Yeah, because everyone's just gone,
He won't
no,
be.
we don't need to worry about him.
Clown.
Like,
Nobody is
he
worried
took
about
one hit, missed with his loot, and everyone's gone, let's leave him to last. He's not much of a combatant.
Right. She is going to. She is going to cast. Let's see.
This is Dahlia?
Dahlia, yeah. She is going to. Actually, no, she's going to attack you again, Kokenee, because you're right there. All right.
Save.
Wisdom save from her. It's not bad. That's an 18 as well.
That will save, so she'll take half of.
Kokenee's doing such a good job
11
just
radiant.
chipping everyone down.
Just slowly get
All right.
everyone.
Yeah.
He's
All right.
the tar pit.
Ooh, her first hit is a natural 20.
Oh, I was
And
expecting
then
M's. No, it's not.
the second one is a 21.
Okay, I am going to do nothing.
Okay.
I don't have a reaction.
Okay, so the first attack is... So that's 5 is 10 piercing damage.
Yep.
And I need you to make a con save.
It's just a montage of
using demon.
I can use a point of luck for that.
Oh, there it is.
yeah.
Now, I don't think this is doubled. Like the damage on this crit, I don't think is doubled. Like if he gets poisoned.
If it's dice, it is.
It is.
If it's a part of their like weapon attack, it's
Yeah.
similar to like Callie's smites or
Right.
like any like fire weapon that has like fire on it.
Right.
It just everything gets doubled.
22.
22. Okay, so that succeeds. But you have vulnerability, and it is doubled. So it's
Just going to be doubled.
Yeah, it's just doubled.
Did she do research?
Rather than quadrupled though, so like silver lining.
15, 21. No, and then 21, 27, 33, 39 points of poison damage.
Great.
Holy.
So that's for the first attack.
Woof.
The second attack is you take 7 points of piercing damage. And then I need you to make another con save.
That con save will be a 19.
Okay, that does succeed. So you'll take just the regular amount of damage.
I mean, she technically couldn't have done research because Kokenee literally only said he was competing yesterday.
26 points of poison damage.
Cool.
And
26?
26.
I don't think anyone else knows that he's vulnerable to poison.
That's just how she rolls. All right. And she's going to use her bow. No, that's it. And now it is... We are back to Kokenee.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Ice Bayonet at 5th level and Action Surge and hit her 3 times.
Okay.
Nice. Stab, motherfucker.
Well, that'll be a natural 20 right back.
Oh my god.
Nice, yeah.
And then I'll save those.
How much popcorn has Yana eaten at this point?
She probably ate most of it before the fight even began, and now she's like picking away at what's left.
Such an energy.
A classic.
Are there like fights in Barmwish? Like this?
There's
Not-
like dueling.
Yeah, there's not really like
Right.
gladiatorial fighting. There would be, yeah, like duels.
Because I'm trying to get a sense of like if Yana would go to a movie, what kind of like snacks are we talking?
Is it like Smarties?
I don't know
or
how good
M&Ms
the
in the fucking
Barmwich
popcorn?
theater section is going. Probably. I don't know. I don't know if she's really a sweets person. She's a vegetarian now. She
Yeah,
doesn't know why,
Ah.
but she is.
that's
And she
right.
can't have any of the
That's all I
gummies
know.
because of like horse parts.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know if she's. I mean, maybe she could be vegan. I don't know. She hates meat with passion.
Yes.
Doesn't know why.
Oh yeah, you missed a whole day. That's right.
That'll be
Knew why.
82 points of damage.
For the first hit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Second hit is she's still up.
Yeah, she's still up.
Second hit's 24.
That'll hit.
So a lot of dice on that ice bayonet, huh?
40 damage.
Yeah, she's toast.
Oh shit!
And then bonus attack into Chet.
Okay,
That'll be a 28 to hit.
that'll hit.
Dang. Oh my gosh. Big swords. Wow.
Yeah, as you like cut down Dahlia and like jab her with the ice bayonet, you see the frost kind of spreads out as she's like kind of winces and falls down and disappears.
34.
34, nice.
So Dahlia's out.
Dahlia's out.
You also take out Chet with 34 damage. You also take as you spin
shit.
around and like
Ooh.
Chet's like kind of like wide-eyed as like seeing this, and you like jam up under the like armpit as like, oh, and he kind of falls down. Done.
Done. So that's Dahlia and Chet and the Dragonborn out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have 4 out so far.
It's the bard and the drunk lady that are left, right?
And Kato.
And
Kato.
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 Oh, fuck that guy.
All right. It is now Callie's turn.
Okay.
Get it, mama.
You're held, right? Or
No.
oh,
She
right, you
succeeded.
fucked that up. That's
Aslan.
right.
It was Aslan that tried to hold me, right?
Asilian, yeah.
Asilian.
Asilian.
I'm gonna fly right to Asilian because he tried to hold me. I'm gonna fly, just like a zoom over to him. It's her trauma. You can't try and do that to her.
Terrified. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna attack him twice.
Okay.
That's 29 to hit and
Yeah, that'll hit.
a 26.
Those will both hit. Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna.
Can you imagine just being like holding your tiny little lute ukulele?
You're killing the loot guy? He's such a
Quivering.
weak dude.
Hey, okay.
yeah.
He tried to like.
Cast hold monster on her.
You can't do that to Callie.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
did.
Was-
He did.
Can't do that.
He also did like refer to you as a monster by casting that spell,
Yeah,
which is pretty
it was
funny.
good.
Could have cast
very
whole
under-
person.
Yeah,
Hey, also,
could have just cast
here's
whole person, far lower level spell, but he thinks you're a monster.
He was
Callie
terrified.
was gonna
Yeah,
go for Dahlia.
I mean,
and then-
after what she just did, I mean, he's definitely afraid.
But okay,
Humans.
Callie, I
No,
want to know
no.
that there is a definite chance that you could just insta kill this guy. You could
she's-
just turn this guy into halves.
There is, but she's also like not using her smite.
It's probably a good idea.
Fair. I was gonna say, if you smite this guy, he will be in twain.
Yeah, you could actually just kill him if you like.
Be bad form.
I feel like in the med area, there's just like a whole bunch of different cots that everyone's body just falls on, and there's just a priestess just waiting there. We're just waiting, and then Kokenee just sends in 2, and just we're like,
Now,
what? Everyone just
the question is, does it send the most of their body back? So if she like decapitates someone, does the body pop back in, but the head remains in the?
I feel like there's a chance that it just pops up somewhere else in the med tent where we have to like
Bouncing
run and
around
go
the
get
med
it.
tent.
Oh God, go get
Oh,
it!
no,
Like,
someone catch it!
On
Someone
the
catch
shelf,
it!
it's on the
There's
shelf.
dirt in it! Oh god!
There's
There's,
some
like, there's a
acolyte with a butterfly net trying to.
So for both attacks, Callie's just gonna put her hand on his shoulder and she's gonna be like, I'm not a monster. And she's gonna go and it's gonna be 16 points of damage.
Yeah, he's toast. He's like, oh. And he is down. All right, it is now.
Kato's turn.
It is Kato's turn. He is going to
Cry.
He is
Crying
gonna
yet?
cry. No,
Yeah,
he is
get
gonna go
idiot.
after Callie.
All right, little.
Bold boy.
Cry a little
yeah,
bit.
he's cry a little bit.
Couple tears.
Couple tears.
But he's gonna do his Eldritch.
I was waiting for the Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
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 Is he like keeping his distance from her as well?
Yeah. So he's moved back. And
Just want to throw a big
he's
shout
gonna
out to
shoot.
this artist called Autumn Orange, who does a whole album about Ford, and there's a song on it called Eldritch Blast, and it is. If you never needed Western lo-fi, like go have a good time.
Ooh.
Yeah, the album's called Fathoms, and it's
Oh,
it's
good
very
name,
good.
a
It's
good
what I
name.
listen to while I work. It's very good.
All right, he's gonna shoot his Eldritch Blast 4 times.
Well,
Ooh, first
Who's
one's
a more
a
powerful
natural
bullet
20.
than
holy fuck.
Um,
ouch.
I miss.
and then the second one is a 27.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third one is a 26.
Yeah.
And the last one's a 14.
No.
So the first one does 15 points of force damage.
Cool.
Second one does...
And that's the crit?
Yeah, that's the crit. Second one does 5 points of force damage.
Okay.
I don't think
And
this
the-
guy has agonizing blast. What a wiener.
And the last one is 7 points of force damage.
Here I was worried at 4 blasts. What a chump.
What warlock doesn't take agonizing blast?
Right. It is now. It's Letter's turn.
Yeah. Letters is gonna pop back in and be like, "What did I miss?" And he's gonna cast Fire Shield on himself. Circle the pitch once because it's like, is it 30? Well, I guess he's gonna do like a little spiral and remain 45 feet away from Callie, 30 feet off, 35 feet off the ground.
45 feet. Okay. Yeah.
Or
It's a tight little spiral.
You know, like I directionally, like wherever she's like down at the ground, I assume.
Yeah.
Like I'm like up and on the other side.
Okay.
I'm
You
just
hear,
gonna
as you
45
come
feet.
back, you hear a bunch of boo, boo, fight.
Tell that to Ulra. It's a legitimate strategy.
And Finnan, you also see a bunch of people kind of like looking around. The people that had bet on him are trying to find what used to look like you.
I do remain on the plane though. I do not blink out.
Oh, fuck.
Black leans over to you. Yana is like, I knew he'd do this. This is textbook. This is textbook. I mean,
if Letters wins,
It's like kind of a cheap
it's the greatest grift Finnan
but-
has ever played.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, maybe it's not the most honorable, but we're in it to win it, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
uh,
I mean, we're squishy.
all right. It is now Ura's turn.
I feel like there's a quip in there somewhere about how people try and cheat death all the time, but it's not.
I haven't earned the right to say anything cool yet for the.
I
next
cannot wait. I've been sending Sean a couple choice Nepthisicate smack talk, and I cannot wait.
I can't wait either. Fuck.
I honestly thought someone would put me in a corner at this point, but they haven't. So like.
All right. Ura is going to go for. Yeah, she's gonna go after you, Kokenee. You see, she kind of like her eyes kind of turn over to you as she moves with lightning speed towards you. She is going to. She's going to attack you twice.
Question, and I'm almost guaranteeing this is a no. But Kokenee did spend a lot of time sparring with Torin, who does the exact same fight style. Does he get any benefit from that?
It's been a while.
That's true.
But he does recognize it. The first one is a 20.
I will parry it.
Okay. She's going to use her drunkard's luck. So for she gets this once a turn, and so she oh no, never mind. She doesn't have disadvantage on it, so never mind. So that one she parry the first one, and the second one is a 23.
Hits.
Okay.
Parrying a fist with a knife is crazy.
With not a knife, a bayonet.
So the first one is 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I feel like
Yeah,
he would
right.
just like turn around the butt of the gun and just be like just with her fist coming in.
That will be another luck point. That will be way better. That will be 24.
Yes, that succeeds. All right. So you should feel she like slams into your body. You feel kind of like a ripple through
Stunning strike.
as you like kind of are able to shake it off.
Love months. They're so
Um,
fun.
All right. It is Celine's down, so we're back at the top. It's Kokenee.
Can I just get a refresh of where everybody is on the map?
Ura's right up on you.
Yeah.
Across at the other side, so like pretty much on the very other side of the arena is Callie.
Mhm.
Kato is probably about 10 feet away from her, kind of going in that direction. And then Letters is zipping around up top.
Yeah, okay.
Bebopping up there.
Okay. Well, let's see how this goes then. I'm going to take 3 attacks on her.
Okay.
The first one is a 4 to hit, plus
Does not.
10, plus Channel Divinity to make it a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yeah.
What? So stupid.
You know what? I can't crit people for 200 damage, so
It's
That was
great.
amazing. I don't think any of us will ever do that much damage. Ever.
That was
Not a
wild.
chance.
And it's only gonna potentially get more.
34 for the first one.
Okay.
Second one is a 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
Gosh, just wrecking, folks. Gotta redo my little
41 points of damage.
Nice.
And the third one will be a 22.
That just hits. Yeah.
Ooh.
so icy. Roki, did you come to the Godsbrawl too? Yeah.
31 points of damage.
Nice. Yeah, as you manage to cut her up pretty well, but she is still standing.
I'm still standing.
All right. All right. It is now. It is now. Where are we at? Callie.
Callie?
Callie.
Get it, mama.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly over to Kato.
Okay. So yeah, you fly up on Kato.
I'm gonna hit him with my sword. A 27
That'll hit.
and 25.
That'll hit.
Pretty soon it's just gonna be the
Mhm.
three of you, I think. This is the fight everyone wanted to see. Everything else was just I feel like had the Dragonborn got a couple more hits in, that could have been bad.
She was the crowd favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she
the
also
best dog.
she also had a spell that would have she was going to use, but it didn't happen.
And her
It
boot.
would hit everybody. Yeah.
She had a spell she was going to cast, and she was confident she was going to get it off.
Mhm.
Interesting theory, Tim.
I mean, you could have tried.
Oh,
Ooh,
like God says no.
Shots fired.
like
I didn't
God
bring
says
any
no at
second
that
level
point.
spells. It's just upcasted. Well, we'll never know because she got.
We'll never know.
critted to death.
She got eviscerated.
Somebody critted her pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is going to take.
Suck it, Kato.
65 points of damage.
So close.
Nice. So close.
It doesn't actually count because 16.
It doesn't.
Is that all up?
Yeah, that's both.
Great. Okay. So yeah, you slash at him twice, kind of gash up his arm.
Did you smite him?
Yeah, just first level.
Nice.
Just a little smite.
Little smites.
Little smite.
The smite.
Good smite. All right, it is Kato's turn. He is going to swing out with his sword. And you see it kind of lights up with this like blinding white light.
Cool.
First one is a 26 to hit.
Yes.
Second one is a 26 to hit.
This time it doesn't.
And the last one is a 20 to hit.
No.
Your AC is 21 right now?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith. I've been magically made my con saves. This time I probably won't.
So the first hit is 14 points of slashing damage.
Hell
plus, 13 points of radiant damage.
What's half of 13?
It'll be 7. Yeah, 6.
Okay.
And the second one is a 13 points of slashing damage. And 17 points of radiant damage. So that'll be in half would be 8.
Okay.
All right. It is now Letters' turn.
Yeah. Letters is gonna get within 30 feet of the melee, and he's gonna cast Steel Wind Strike and make an attack against all parties.
Okay.
So I guess we'll start with Kato, because fuck that guy. Oh fuck! I just rolled a 4. Like that's what, like a 12. Yeah.
No, it doesn't hit.
That's not gonna do it. All right. Urla. Oh, that's a 19.
Does not hit.
Oh fuck.
You see she just
Kokenee?
like definitely kind of moves out of the way.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's probably not gonna hit Kokenee. Oh, this is embarrassing. 18. Well, all right, Callie. Let's see how this goes. Oh, hey, there's a 27.
Is Steel Wind Strike? Is it an action?
It is.
Okay. Just wondering.
And that's gonna be if I can roll them bones. That's going to be 34 points of damage.
Callie's out.
Shit.
Dang. So yeah, you see it like as Callie is caught unawares as she's dealing with Kato, as like Letters comes in behind and just strikes at her as you see like she just kind of like suspends for a moment and lands onto the ground face first. Disappears.
I'll end up 5 feet behind. Well, I guess above her, and then I'll fly up to be 30 feet above the melee.
All right.
Oh boy.
So it's Kato, Kokenee, and Letters. That's it?
No,
And
and
Ura.
Ura.
Oh, and the monk. Yeah. Yep.
And
all right.
I stay in existence. I do not blink.
Okay. It is now Ura's turn. She is going to attack you, Kokenee.
Makes sense.
But you see as she kind of like winds up, you see kind of like a flash in her hand.
She's using that balloon.
Yeah, so that first attack was only a 12. She's going to use her boon to turn it into a success. And so you see like her failed attempt, like as she like punches behind you, you kind of like easily dodge out of the way, and then she brings her fist back and hits you in the back of the head. I need you to make a con save. So you take 8 points of
stun, dude. It's so bad.
bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use another.
It's a good thing you've got that extra one.
That'll be a 25.
25. Okay. So yeah, you managed to resist the stun, and then she's going to attack again.
How much
and
damage
that-
did he take for the first one?
I think it was just 8 points of bludgeoning damage. The second one is a 23 to hit.
I'll parry it.
Okay, then she is going to use. Actually, I don't know if she can. Reroll an attack roll. Well, no, because you parried. Could she use luck on a? Probably not. Anyways.
She can't once she finds out the outcome of the event.
Right. Okay. Then she is going to. She is going to move away. You see, she kind of moves back towards, like she kind of moves in like away, kind of equidistant away from you and Kato.
She also has to make a wisdom saving throw. Sorry, at the start of her turn.
Oh, and
That's,
that
19.
That will save. She'll take half of. Wow, a bad roll. Half of 16 is 8.
8. Okay. She's still up. Not looking great though. But as she moves away, she just kind of like, yeah. All right. It is now back at the top of the order. It's Kokenee's turn.
So Letters is above us.
Letters
Correct.
above you.
And then I want to move in the circle to be like equidistant between the other two.
Okay.
As far as I can get from them.
Triangle death.
And then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself at 4th level.
Okay.
And then
I don't think you will, Cokes. Counter spell.
Ooh.
just at 4th level.
Just at 4th level.
Cool. And then I will Second Wind for 9 plus 6.
All right.
Fuck.
Right. It is Kato's turn. And he is going to cast. Yeah. He looks up you, Letters, and he's going to cast Hold Monster.
I know I should have. All
And
right,
he's gonna
what
make
is
a
that?
wisdom save.
Okay. I'm going to roll the dice that I haven't rolled tonight because the others have not been kind to me. I can't roll above a 10. Yeah, I rolled a 3, so not all the pluses in the world are going to make that one work.
So as you freeze up your body, you are paralyzed.
30
As you
feet down.
plummet, yeah. You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Does damage interrupt hold person or hold monster?
No. At the end of each of its turns.
Fuck.
All right.
Which is brutal.
So the end of your turn.
Okay.
Which is next. He's
Which
next.
is
You're
next.
up next, yeah.
Now I do hang on to my concentration. You can still concentrate when you're paralyzed, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Just concentrating
Wisdom.
as you fall.
Wisdom saving throw. Holy shit. I just
No,
can't roll above
no.
a 10. I am going to flex my brain out of spite, which will do 7 damage to everyone within 30 feet of me.
Okay, so that's everybody. Yeah.
Yep. You don't even roll for that. And let's see if I still exist on the prime material plane. I don't.
Holy shit.
But you are paralyzed in
Yeah, I'm
another
paralyzed
plane. Yep.
in the fucking ethereal plane, but get fucked, Kato. Like my brain juice.
All right.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
You
What a
see as
fight.
Ura kind of like spits on the ground, quite a bit of blood. She's like, it is her turn. She is going to. She's going to go to you, Kokenee.
Go after Kato so you break the concentration.
No way. She doesn't see Kato as a threat. So the first one is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. I rolled so that's a 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and I'll need you to make another con save for me.
Oh,
That's
Tim, I'm running out of luck points. I'm gonna be honest.
You've got so many.
I have one left. Okay. I don't know if I should use it. No, I'm not. Is 21 gonna save?
Yeah, that saves. And then she's going to try to hit you again. Okay, that's a natural 19, so that's a 29.
Yeah.
Or no, yeah.
I'll allow it.
All right. So that's a 20. That's 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and one more con save.
Oh,
So many key points. So much key.
That'll be a 26.
That'll save.
I have that super nice +9 con save.
All right. It is.
still no
Back.
flurry of blows.
And then
Surprised-
she is going to move back, back to where she was.
She's not disengage.
All right. It is Kokenee. You're back at the top of the order.
Ugh, I'm gonna shoot her with the gun.
Please.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah, that'll be a lot to hit. How about 28?
28 hits. Yeah.
I know nobody can hear it, but Rogue is just lying in the middle of our rug in a pool of like catnip spray, just purring and snoring.
Oh, is it
That'll
out
be
there?
that'll be 31.
Okay. So you see, as you shoot the thing, she just and like with lightning speed, you see the bullet impact the wall next to her. As it just like, and you see just like a little bit of blood kind of trickle down her arm.
Yeah.
She just deflected it.
She just fucking palmed off a bullet. Fuck.
That's so cool.
I'm gonna fourth level healing word myself as a bonus action.
I think that's too high for a bonus action spell. I don't think you can go above 3rd level, right?
Can you?
Oh no, no, no!
Oh,
You
no,
can do.
yeah,
You can.
Cast the spell.
Okay.
He hasn't
Okay,
cast the
yeah.
spell, so he's fine.
Yeah. All right. It is. We are at Kato's turn. Kato is going to. He is going to. He is going to cast. Blur. Yeah. He's going to cast Blur on himself. So you see his form start to kind of shudder and like, as he sort of almost like a double effect, seeing double. All right. It is now Letters' turn.
I appear
Come on.
back on the floor where I was. Actually, no, I can appear 10 feet from where I was, so I'm 10 feet further away from Kato.
You're near Kokenee.
Oh no, not that way. The direction that no one else is.
So you're sort
No,
of
no.
They're in a triangle.
We're in a triangle around you. You have to go towards someone.
Oh, I'll go towards Kato then.
Okay.
I mean,
like
if it's a
my
triangle
odds
and he's here, he can just like go.
No, I'll stay right in the middle so I
Kind
can
of-
hurt people with my brain. I'll stay right in the middle. Okay, wisdom saving throw at the end of my turn. Come on, you saucy. Okay, good. 12. 14 because I'm concentrating. 18 because of my wisdom save. 22 because I flex my brain. Everyone takes 7 damage.
Okay.
Do I save?
Yeah, 22 saves.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's the end of
good
your
for
turn
me.
now. That's
Let's see if I still exist.
Oh, actually, I realized.
I don't.
I I also realized it's past now, but when he flexed his brain, he damaged Kato. Kato would have had to have made a concentration check. But like, it's like
He succeeded.
It's a moot point at this point. But it's just interesting that interaction where you could just interrupt a spell by by failing the save.
So I just like spasm on the floor.
And then you
all right, it is Ura's turn. She's once again going to go after you, Kokenee. She's going to use Lucky on that one. That's only a 17 to hit for the first one. That probably won't hit. And then
Getting down to the
that
nitty
is
gritty.
a 27 to hit for the second one.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so that's that's 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and I'll need you to make a con save.
Oh, so much punch.
Big punch.
Big punch.
Big punch. I mean, it is her god's sort of thing.
Yeah.
That'll be my last luck point.
Oh.
23.
Okay, yeah, that saves. She once again kind of moves back into where she was in the triangle.
Buddies.
All right, top of the order, Kokenee.
Oh, I run up to her.
He's learned his lesson. Do you still have Ice Bayonet?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm
Is
gonna
that not a
take
concentration spell?
Have you been? Oh,
it's not concentration.
Fuck.
2 attacks.
Should be. It should be.
That is a really good spell then.
Rathis gave that to him.
3 plus 10, and then Channel Divinity to make it 23.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Ooh-wee. Oh my god.
I know. I'm not even in this, and it's so nerve-wracking.
I have the potential of winning 1,200 gold. I'm in this.
37 points of damage.
That'll do it.
Oh shit!
Who is that out?
It's like
Ura.
it's unbelievable because like as you ran up to her, she looked entirely fine. There was like a little bit of blood and where you had hit her, but like otherwise, like her face did not betray anything. And as you hit her with the ice bayonet, like you kind of jam it into her leg as she's moving, you see she kind of winces and just like slowly drops to the ground, her head bowed, and then dips out.
Tim, I have a question.
Mhm.
Now that Kelly's out, can she be up in the queen's box with her wife?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
And you would have
That's
been healed by now as you kind of make your way out.
Neppy's just like tending to Callie. She's like, this one's everyone else do other things, and like Neppy takes care of Callie and then sends her up to the queen's box.
Bonus action healing word.
Okay.
Oh. Oh my gosh. You guys gotta.
Are you going to use any of your other attacks? Was it just the one?
Do I have room to run up to Kato?
You could get to Kato, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get up to Kato, and I'll use 2 more attacks.
As you're running over, you're like quickly whisper a healing word to yourself.
Yeah. Fuck. Help. That'll be a 29.
29, yeah, that hits, absolutely.
He's blurred.
Oh yeah, it's a disadvantage.
Okay.
Isn't blur just wait? What's the one that makes more of you?
Mirror
image.
There's so many spells that makes it like
21.
Oh wow.
Tim, 21.
21 does hit, yeah.
Intense drumming. The drumming is a fever pitch.
I can hear the doom.
Yeah, there's like some weird raving happening somewhere.
Little mini rave.
34?
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Oh shit!
Oh
dang!
Shit.
That was Kato out? Yeah.
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 Nice.
All right.
Oh,
so
fuck.
yeah, so now it is just down to Letters and Kokenee.
Come on, boys.
So it is Letters is up next.
Letters is going to pop
Folks.
in 10 feet above the ground, and he's going to cast Dispel Magic at
Are you still
5th
flying?
level.
Would you still have
Yeah.
fly at?
I haven't dropped Fly unless Paralyzing drops it.
No, I don't think so. It's not a
Warcaster.
concentration spell. Yeah.
It is a concentration spell,
Oh, okay.
but I only took 1 thing of damage.
Right. So yeah, then you still have it.
But yeah, I'm going to cast Dispel Magic at 5th
Is-
level to get rid of your Ice Bayonet.
Cool. Is Blink not a
It is not.
concentration? Cool spell.
Link is a great spell, yeah.
And yeah, he's just going to stay.
Is it?
You flexed your brain.
What do you mean I flexed my brain?
You can't cast a spell the turn after you flex your brain, can you?
Oh
You
my
can only
god,
cast,
you're
you can only
right.
cast cantrips, right?
I forgot about that mechanic this whole campaign.
I have too. So
You haven't used it this fight. This is the first time you've tried to use it, but
You're right. Forgive me. I will
it's
not
you can
do
only
that.
cast a cantrip. Yeah.
Whoopsies. Forgot that mechanic. I was like, yeah, Warcaster's broken. It's not. It's very balanced. Okay, yeah.
You broke it.
I don't think you've ever done it before. I don't
No,
think you've
I
ever
think it's-
done. It's like it's never really come up.
Yeah.
This is like
I'm sure I've abused that in the past because I flex my brain at the drop of a hat. In that case, I'm gonna fly within 15 feet of Kokenee and cast Lightning Lure to give me him. That's gonna be a strength saving throw, my guy.
That's
You don't have that.
He's not a strong boy.
That will be.
brother.
I have a strength of 8, so that will be, and I am a fighter, so I do.
Oh,
plus
that's right. I
4,
forgot about that.
But that'll be a 4 plus 4.
That's not gonna do it.
Ooh.
That's only gonna be 12 points of lightning damage as I pull you to me, and because I'm not messing around, I will use my battle boon, which will fucking heal me back up to max. And then let's see if I remain in existence. I do
Heals
not.
you back up to max.
Oh
to
no,
max.
I hadn't
No.
lost that much health. It healed a certain amount, but it healed more than I had lost. But I'm not taking chances with Kokenee. I don't exist anymore.
You disappear.
Such a fucking weird fight. Just Kokenee standing in the middle of the field.
All right, it is Kokenee's
So
turn.
rude.
So rude.
I don't control whether I exist or not. It's
Yeah. Okay.
how many rounds of combat have we got? Because if we're coming up on 10, then I'll lose fly.
Pretty close. Pretty close. I think we're at about
Seven or eight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, while he's gone, I will cast Cure Wounds on myself at 3rd level.
Oh,
The crowd is kind of like, yeah.
And I
Also,
Will.
they are chanting, Kokenee, Go.
I mean, he's earned
Like,
it.
you are the crowd favorite at the
Yeah.
moment.
Also, how did the crowd react when Letters kept flashing into existence, spasming, shooting lightning everywhere, and then disappearing?
The crowd was kind of into that because like he is fully the heel in this fight.
Yeah.
His tactics
100%.
has made him full on the heel.
Sometimes the heel wins. Fingers crossed. Oh my god.
Guys, where I come from, it's fights to the death. We don't
Yeah.
fuck around.
hi, Roki.
and there's nothing else I can do, so it's Letters' turn.
All right, I'm gonna. Ooh, do we want to get messy?
Let's get messy.
Oh no, this is an absurd abuse of power.
Fly Rogue.
I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at 7th level. I think that's gonna be 10 individual fire bolts. I just show up 10 feet away, but on the opposite side of Kokenee. It's go. It's like a fucking episode of fucking Dragon Ball Z. All right. First one. Here we go. That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
Yep.
Another 25.
Yep.
11.
Nope.
12.
Nope.
19.
Yes, I can't parry firebolts.
That's 3 he's hit with so far.
21.
Yep.
13. Tell me when to stop. 21.
Yep.
That's cocked. 19.
This is your last one.
And that's going to be a 15. How many I get?
6.
6. All right, that's 12d6.
Woofy.
Are these individual attacks or one big attack?
No, they're each individual attacks.
Okay. Can you do them individually?
Oh, yes. Okay.
I will count them out again for you.
That's 2 points of damage on the first one.
Oh.
Fire damage.
Yep.
Another 2 points of damage. 4 points of damage.
I'll show.
7 points of damage. 11 points of damage.
I'm going to absorb elements and half that.
Good call. 8 points of damage.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. And then I'll throw in an extra 7 by not flexing my brain, but putting the extra juice that I took from your ice bayonet.
You didn't do ice bayonet.
You didn't do
this, but
I didn't take ice bayonet.
But you have counterspelled 2 things.
Yeah,
so
no, I got another one. I got another one in the things. But yeah, throw an extra 7 on there for good measure.
Okay.
And let's see if I still exist. I do not. Bye.
The crowd hates that. The crowd hates it.
Finn is the only person smiling.
Because everyone else tore up their fucking sheets. I'm from the Physicat, motherfuckers.
Oh my god, they're gonna burn that temple to the ground.
He screams into the ethereal plane. Like
my turn?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Silence where he bamped out at.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
All right. I bamf in 10 feet up.
See.
How many more until I lose
I think you've got one more
one
before
more.
you lose fly.
one more turn until I lose fly?
You're likely in the silence bubble, aren't you?
Yeah, you're in the silence bubble.
Yeah, but I still got fly on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fly 60 feet.
Make a
directly.
perception check to see if you realize that you're in a silence bubble.
I was watching him in the ethereal plane.
Yeah, you
okay,
can
okay.
see,
Yeah.
and also like the crowd would have been chanting, and
Oh,
there's,
but
like,
you're
no
gonna love this
sound
because
would
I'm
be.
running out of fly anyways. I fly up 60 feet directly above Kokenee and drop fly and cast Tensor's transformation and go full firebrand as I go to body slam him.
Okay.
Uh,
Like a meteor plummeting to the earth.
This isn't so much an attack roll as excellent. So, I don't know how you, but I'm going to take
66.
66. But he's beneath me. Does he make a dexterity save? Like
I will have
that's
him
your
make a
call.
dexterity save. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you superhero landing?
No. I fucking fly.
That'll be a 16.
Yeah, I will say he does catch you a little bit. You manage to stay upright, but he does hit you on the way down.
Wait, shit. Fuck
He's
it.
gonna take. You're what? 70 feet up.
He was 60 feet in the air.
60
When
feet
he
up.
flew. He was already.
He was
10
already
feet.
10
Oh, you were already 10. Yeah, so
fuck.
70. So 76. Yeah.
So it'll be half of that.
What an absurd move. I'm
So
overconfident.
that's 10 points of bludgeoning damage. As he kind of catches you,
So
like, as you're dodging out of the way. You take. You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm into it.
And
For the
Koken, you
style.
managed to remain standing.
And I maintain concentration, and that's my turn. I guess I'm prone. Whoops.
You are prone.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to make 3 attacks.
Boy.
It needs to be Sean Depp.
Boy.
Don't be flashy.
That'll be a 19
not about-
plus 10.
19 plus 10 will hit.
There's a moment in the tent where
You're
Seven.
rolling with advantage, yeah?
I'm not.
Oh, yeah, that's an advantage on all these
19,
attacks.
19, and second roll for that is a less. Second one is a 20 or a 21.
A 21, you say? Shield.
Okay,
No
I'll use
dice.
my last channel divinity to make it a 31.
Ooh, that'll hit.
Yeah, that's the last one I've got. Have I used? Sorry, I didn't.
You've used 2
Used it.
channel divinity.
Okay,
so
then
far.
never mind. I only have 1 written down, but I feel like I've used 2. That does
Yeah,
not
you've
hit.
used
You
two.
have.
That's
you
just a
used to.
21. So you blocked it. And the third one will be a 19 plus 10.
You also can't cast shield. You can't cast spells.
I have the Caraxian shield
oh,
that I got
okay.
from Finnan.
That
Right.
is true.
Right. Were you
Uh,
carrying that beforehand, or is that part of the
Yeah,
transformation?
it's a part of
That's
his
part of the
ensemble.
transformation.
Okay.
Well, I did talk.
It's required attunement, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I keep
He's
it
like
on.
he's always attuned to it. It's one of his items
I
that he's
keep it
always
in my
attuned
ring.
to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did talk to, Sayla about this when she enchanted it.
Okay.
We did this.
I'll
we
allow
did this before we
allow it.
started streaming. This is how
I'll
now
allow
I'm
it.
full
I'll
firebrand.
allow it.
You allowed, you allowed it months.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
The first one is 25.
Okay. Is that
Points
ice
of damage?
damage?
It is
Because I do have a fire shield up, so I'm resistant to ice.
very nice. It is
I mean, it's ice bayonet. I feel like it would be cold damage.
it's a mixture of cold and I
Yeah.
just gotta figure out which is which. I didn't record it. Can I reroll?
Yes,
To
absolutely.
get you the correct numbers.
There's a moment where Neppy realizes that it's the champion of Nepthisicat letters versus her husband. She's
13
just sitting
points
there,
of-
just says a lot of this.
13 points
She's
of
not watching the
cold.
fight.
13 points to not cold. Got it.
$17 points of cold.
I'll take it. Did you already reduce it?
No, that's not.
Okay, copy.
Second one is going to be 10 points of not cold
Uh-huh.
and 21 points of cold that you need to reduce.
Copy that. Alrighty.
And that's my turn.
Letters
What?
is gonna.
Doesn't
Go
fire
ahead.
shield do damage to him?
Oh yes, both of those. You take 2d8. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 11 points of fire and 5 points of fire. That's 16 points of fire damage all up.
Great. I will. First of all, I forgot when I absorb elements, I get my next attack does a d6
Yep.
of fire. You take 1 fire damage.
I love that.
And then
Very on
I
brand.
took 16.
Yep.
And I will absorb elements, the bigger one of the two.
There was 11. So
11.
So 5. So 5 and 5 is
11
10.
all up.
11 all up. Okay.
Oh, no, yeah, no, 10. 10, sorry.
Okay.
All right.
Letters.
All right.
Will use half his move to stand up.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Bonus action to take out the Jade Twilight, which he's got a tune and keeps on his person, and is gonna just swing big.
So are you attuned to the hammer, the armor, and the
The
or
shield.
Those are
hammer?
his,
Yeah. Okay.
the hammer, armor, the
Wow.
shield.
Amazing.
Those are
my
his
three.
attunements. Yeah.
All my
He's
attunements
attuned to
are
only
for.
things. For
I
Densa.
Voltron myself. This is
So
my
funny.
whole thing.
Okay. He pulls out this beautiful jade hammer.
That's going to be a 23 to hit,
That'll hit.
and 21 to hit.
To hit?
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Okay. Okay. It's a 1d10 plus. Yeah, plus strength. Oh, 1d10 plus 2d12 because I'm massive.
Densa's.
18, 22 plus 6 because I'm strong. It's gonna be 28 points of bludgeoning and force damage. And
Oh,
And then-
yes!
Yeah.
and then
yeah.
I go to swing the other way and it just sails clear.
Yeah, as
clear
you like
through.
as you see like Kokenee just like battered and bloody, like as Letters stands up and takes out this massive hammer and just like two hands it just slams him as he skitters across the arena and kind of lands and flips out as the crowd just is like
Remember, you Nepthisa can.
Then like the drummers are going. You see Duomo being like drumming, but like you can see a lot of people are kind of like, ah.
I immediately go to the betting tables because I'm like, I'm not taking any chances.
People are,
Claim my winnings.
Like,
I see that they've turned on me, and I played up like, yeah, yeah, transition between life and death. Yeah, I dropped my thing and cast Skywrite.
Oh
it just
God! What have I done?
Yeah! Come on! Come get me in the ethereal plane, motherfuckers!
Wait, do you stay on the when you win the fight, do you stay on the material plane?
I got one more round of it. I do not.
So pops out. Yeah. As you see, Kamea looks over at you. Callie is like, well, that was exciting, I suppose. All right, I better go and give him his winnings.
You're
5 cents. Is it back?
Yeah.
She kisses you on the cheek and heads down to the center, waiting for Letters' return, and that is where we will take our break.
Oh my God.
You
were wild.
Wow.
So
Sean,
crazy.
you put 100 gold on yourself as well, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
You
it's
did.
1,800
I
gold
mean, I
right
will
there.
say, the Temple Phalenis and Caracel's first time in the competition, and we take home the prize.
Cost. At what cost?
At what cost, dude?
You do have a
Scargills.
business in town that you are the face of.
Oh, buddy.
Oh shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that might just drum up more business, like vitriolic business.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll do love.
Letters knows how to sell it. He'll work with it.
oh, we'll see you guys after break.
All right, see you in a bit.
Bye.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Hey folks, Emma here. So, do you experience lore panic? You know, that deep, dark, sinking feeling that your DM or campaign notes are missing and disorganized? That you've forgotten an important plot point and it's going to send your life into a swirling void of angst and regret? Well, if you're like me, then you'll be happy to know that Blackwater is here to help. Yes, you, little lore keeper. We're really proud to announce our partnership with Silverwing Armory. Silverwing Armory is a Canadian company that specializes in gaming goodies, RPG resources, and nerdy necessities to help plan your campaign. My personal favorite are their campaign notebooks. Each of these beautifully designed books is handmade and crafted, showcasing original designs by the creator herself. There's enough that they'll match perfectly with wherever and whenever your game is set. They're also fully customizable, with different types of paper, dotted, lined, or graph, whatever works best for you. Finally, they're system agnostic, so no matter what game you run, from D&D to Call of Cthulhu, your lore is kept safe and organized however you like it. Head on over to their Instagram and website at Silverwing Armory and use our promo code Blackwater for 10% off at checkout. It supports this amazing Canadian business and helps support our stream and the story we keep telling week after week. So you get less of this and more of this. Silverwing Armory, for the lore keeper in all of us. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Oh, hey guys, it's me, Adam, and I'm here to talk to you about the sponsor for tonight's episode, Legendcraft. Legendcraft is a Canadian woodworking company that makes D&D and tabletop gaming tables and accessories. They are a couple of passionate crafters that create items that will instantly become a highlight of any tabletop or RPG player's game night. An absolute favorite of mine is the Mountain King board gaming table. This table is bonkers cool, looking like it is straight out of a Dwarven King's Hall. It's really unlike anything I've ever seen. We feel really good about endorsing this Canadian business that brings so much passion into something we care so deeply about. So head over to their Instagram at legendcraft.ca to have a look at what they're making and let them know that Blackwater sent you. And if any of you fall in love with any of their amazing products, you can go to their website and use the promo code Blackwater for 5% off. It supports a Canadian business and also helps support our stream in this crazy D&D game we love. Thanks, and enjoy the rest of the show.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back, baby.
I'm gonna add that fat stack of gold to my character.
So, as a bit of time goes by, let her blink back in. As Kamea makes her way down to the arena, holding a small coin purse, and you can see as she she kind of reaches out for winning. You get the winner's purse. It's 3,000 gold pieces.
Oh shit!
Letters is never not rich.
And then she also she gestures towards your boon. The boon, if you will.
Oh, I don't think I'm still gonna get it. I feel like
as you kind of hold it up, she goes, "No, it doesn't quite work like that." As she takes it back, you can see as she takes it, the rune that's etched into it almost seems to the light kind of separates from it and floats in the air for a second, and then sinks itself into your hand, and kind of you can just see the outline of it, and then it sort of disappears. You may call upon that boon once over the next year. That is.
And it was the one that I got in the fight.
Yes, yeah, the boon of Neptisiket.
Cool.
So you have access to that boon for 1 year. You can use it once.
Out of interest, Matt and Len, what were your boons? Because Letters healed him, but we never got to see your guys' boon.
I was gonna use my boon next. People would have made a strength saving throw, and 3 people I could see would be restrained with binds.
I got a +3 for 1 turn. After a bonus action, I had a +3 to 1 attack, a saving throw, or to increase my spell DC for 1 round of combat.
Increase your spell DC by 3?
I don't have any spells that really, that them not saving is the end of the world, unfortunately. If I had a hold person or something, that would have been bonkers. But yeah.
So, well done. And she kind of holds up your arm as there's sort of mixed cheers. Very well.
Letters, good job, Letters, yeah! Holding my big purse.
As Nepentha, you hear Finnan's voice kind of cheering out.
Oh yeah, because the passive.
Neppy just smiles for a moment and goes,
She doesn't say anything to anybody about it. She doesn't tell anybody about it. And she would walk out once the cheering started to observe Letters win his prize.
And you can, Yana, as you're sitting there, Clack kind of leans over.
Look, I mean, whenever you want to give me that rock, it's cool. There's no rush.
What are you talking about? You had your bet on Kato.
No, I said Letters.
Oh, no. We were betting who would go down first.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, technically we both lost, but I will point out that the Bard went down before Kato, so...
Okay. I'll find you a cool rock.
Okay.
So wholesome.
And as Kamea leaves and heads back up to the box, she comes up to you, Callie. You did great. I would imagine Kasadi may want to speak with you at some point. That was quite something. She's a well-renowned warrior.
In trouble?
No. I don't believe so.
Oh, okay.
I don't
At
believe
heart,
so.
Callie is still 13. Oh,
I
I
think
grounded?
just be warned, she may want to recruit you.
For
She belongs to a battalion of soldiers who serve Bahamut.
oh,
Yes, they are fairly well known for their prowess in battle. I wouldn't say yes if I were you, but
well, yeah, no, me neither. If I were me,
unless you want to, I
not really.
but she may
Not at all. Not really. No, I don't.
she may come looking for you.
Okay.
Also, I think tomorrow your armor should be ready.
I'm so excited.
Perhaps even tonight. I'm not sure. But come by this evening and we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. So, do you want to? Shall we leave? Let's
Yeah,
go get a drink or something. All right.
that would be lovely. Yeah.
At the Blackwater Bar and Grill, no one will be there.
No,
No one's ever coming to our bar.
That's probably going to be the quietest bar tonight.
Oh, I was just thinking we have a drink at home if that's.
That is also lovely. All right. Well, let's go. She kind of takes your hand. And the rest of you, Letters, you kind of make your way out of the arena, meeting up with the Patch, who are all, you see Gorge and Craig are both like,
Oh, I mean, I knew you were gonna do it.
They didn't.
I
They did not.
Oh, what? What?
not gonna lie.
They didn't even bet on Blackwater.
Excuse me? I mean, I was not there when I was placing bets, so.
As she says they didn't even bet on Blackwater, I walk up and I go, I did! And I'm no longer disguised with my big sack.
Hey, all right. No, guys, I gotta.
I owe
say,
you a drink, Letters. You've made me quite a bit of money.
Looks like you owe me a few. People here fight different. I mean, where I come from, like, we fight to the death. So, like, I feel like they didn't have their heart really in it. Like, they knew they were going back to the bunks. I guess there's a different culture here, but I don't know. You play the part you're cast in, so you know. This cat, we're gonna kill you. We're gonna kill you because that's what we do. Where am I from? I got horns, right? I'm from here.
Letters, you did wonderfully.
you were still down. You were still
I'm still down?
sidelines because
I'm not
the
there
last
yet.
person to come in was Kokenee.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We finished that. I'm sure we'll have something to say afterwards.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep riffing about. I don't know how I feel about this win.
As Kokenee would have come in and he would have popped in, I am imagining and because that would have been because Neppy wouldn't have watched the fight. She would have just been down in the
kind of the outer ring.
She would have rushed over to Kokenee and brought him back. And she would have just been sitting there when he came to. Hello.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
I didn't expect that big jade club. I'm gonna be honest. That one came out of nowhere.
Yes, when Letters said that he was taking it, I was wondering where he was going to put it, but
I don't even know where he was carrying that.
I don't either.
Oh, we haven't described. I'll get to it. It's
Just came out of nowhere, but that's okay. 2 gravel boys in the end's not bad.
Gravel boys in the end, it's not bad at all.
And
I
that
can
guy
imagine you fought very well.
I hope so. That guy with the loot got ruined, and I sent a few more people back here than I was, so I'll take that.
You did. I noticed when they get sent back, I'm the one who brings it back. They put that on the shoulders of the high priestess and then let the aconites do the rest. So I noticed a couple wounds that looked quite familiar, made by the weapon. Well done. Dying.
Thank you. Shall we go find everybody? I didn't see Finn in here anywhere.
He's around.
Okay.
He came by the temple earlier and we chatted, and I think he was a little wary of the Godsbrawl, but I think he stuck around. So I'm sure we'll see him at some point.
I'm glad to hear it. Will you give me a hand up?
Sit up. And I would put an extra 4th level cure wounds into him. I say,
All
come
of
on.
his ribs are broken.
And she
Yeah,
just puts
thanks.
a hand on his rib cage, and it's just
Oh,
that's
that would be
gross.
so bad. That would be the most painful thing.
They're not
It's
popping in; they're popping out.
Yeah. Honestly, not the worst.
not
thing
the
that's
worst
happened.
she's ever brought him back
Yeah.
from either.
Yeah. Well, shall we go find everybody?
She could just extend her hand.
He would take it.
There they go.
Yeah. Head back up.
Can you
find
imagine
everybody.
resetting your nose 14 times, but in your chest?
No, I can't. So as you make your way through the city, you can see Goldon's Gambit, which is where the arena is. This kind of part of the city, it's like a little peninsula into the harbor, is bustling with people. There's drinking to be had. It's now you're now sort of into the later afternoon, sort of early evening, and people are just full on partying. There is celebration in the air, and you can see Letters as you head back.
Oh no.
No. People are boo, you're getting a lot of boos.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry the fighters on your material plane are dog shit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Send better ones next time. I'm not from here.
And people just are eating it up. There is a level of enjoyment in this sort of antagonistic relationship that you're cultivating.
People love heels.
Yeah. Oh yeah. People are love and hating on you.
Also, I feel like if any temple's gonna be a heel, I feel like if any
The one that
representative
ushers you into death.
If any of you are, looking to transition from life to death, I think that was a pretty exquisite, show of our abilities of how we do that.
Oh my god.
You can ask special for Letters. He'll bring the hammer. That's a promise.
And Kokenee, as you're walking through, you are people are coming up to you and being you should have won. That was bullshit. That you had it. You're getting people are all about Kokenee as you're walking back. And Callie, you have slightly less of that because you're going with the queen. So you get a bit of an escort, but you do see a number of people wow, that was amazing. People seem to be impressed with your capability. And you were the first one to head back, so you get back to the Gatestone Keep. And the rest of you kind of make your way back to Blackwater Keep. Callie, as you arrive, waiting at the gate to the Gatestone Keep, you see the large dragonborn kind of leaning up against the wall.
Oopsie doopsie.
As she's kind of standing there, you can see her armor has been kind of patched up as she kind of looking at you. And as you like walk up, she just goes,
Oh, I don't like the energy we've created here. Callie would just like tightly grab her wife's hand. Just
Maya
like,
kind of looks at you. May I shake your hand?
Callie would give her the other one to shake.
She kind of reaches over and her like massive hands just envelop yours. I've never, ever been caught on a first round of combat. I gotta say, that was something else.
Well, it was only because I was sure you'd be a great competitor. I knew I had to.
If you're looking for a place to put that sword, put down some real evil in the world, there's a spot for you in my battalion.
Thank you, but I follow Melora, and I'm very dedicated to that and the Wild Mother, and I think I don't want to be fighting for much longer if I don't have to.
She kind of looks like shame. But I understand.
Also,
You ever fought-
the fucking audacity to be like, put down some real evil in the world. Motherfucker, what? Come at Blackwater. Come at us.
Let her do her thing. Let her do her thing.
It's not finished yet. She goes, well, if you ever find yourself in the divide, you look me up.
Lannon is asking what the divide is.
It's the worst place ever.
You don't know a lot about the divide, but you know that it's like there has been a war raging in the divide for centuries. And like it is a very, very dangerous war-torn place, and not a lot of news comes out of there. So you actually don't know a ton about it.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. If you're ever back in Wolfreen, here I'll be. So.
Kind of nods, and she heads away from you. And the queen, she kind of bows at the queen and heads out.
Smite her again.
Kamea kind of takes your hand.
Callie never let go of her hand.
Yeah. Kind of pulls at you. Let's go inside.
Okay.
The rest of you all reconvene at Blackwater Keep.
Letters.
Hey, Kokenee. Good fight.
I reach my hand out. Great fight.
Great. I was genuinely scared.
So was I.
Okay. Oh, hey, I've got this nifty thing that I thought you might like. I know you like mending things. So I got this. I know I never explicitly said this because it seemed like a non-important detail, but I've got this leather thing that I've made that attaches my hammer to my back, and every time I take the hammer, it breaks it. So could you mend that? Because like
give it to me.
I'll
bring you back something better than that. That's a terrible. It breaks every time. That's not a good.
No. But I want you to mend it every time. It's like this ties us together. Because you mend and I break. Like.
Okay, I cast mending on it.
Yeah.
It's a useful spell.
If you're cool with that, I mean, if you want to tinker it up, you can. But I think that's fun. Like
that's fine with me. I mean,
because otherwise you're just mending your shirts and they're great, but like
I've used mending like a couple other times.
He mended my armor before it was the magical set. He used to do that all the time, I think.
Oh yeah, no, this is what I'm saying. It's a very useful cantrip, and I'm honored to get you to use it because it's so useful. And like I'm glad you could slot me into your busy mending schedule. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad there were 2 gravel boys at the end. I'm gonna go grab some drinks. Does anybody want one?
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sure. I'll go into the kitchen and start pouring some drinks.
Okay.
Yana, how was the fight for you?
It's okay. I mean, I both love and hate letter strategy, but I feel like I would have done the same thing. So, like, we're squishy. I get it. It's pretty good. How is it for you?
It was all right. I grifted some people, which was exceptionally fun. When Letters disappeared, everyone assumed he had lost due to his act, and so I went around buying up everyone's bet tokens at half the price. And so I've made quite a lot of money today. So I'm feeling pretty good about how it all kind of shook out. Do you have any more popcorn? One of the, like, everyone talks about how good I am at seeing, but it's not just sight. It's like every sense. Do you have popcorn? I love popcorn, and I can smell it on you.
I do. Yeah.
I don't want to say that you're smelly.
Okay.
Can I have some of the?
I don't know why this is so weird. Yeah, you can have some.
Okay, I made it. I'm sorry, I made it weird. Well, it's because I said I smelt something on you, and now I want it. I'm sorry. Thank you. Just awkwardly started eating popcorn.
You're doing fine, bud.
I try.
All right, so you all partake in a drink, and time went on for the evening.
At one moment throughout the evening when Finnan would be by himself for a moment, Neppy would kind of like sidle by, not making a big thing about it. I'm glad you stayed.
Yeah, it's not as shit as I thought.
I mean, the fighting might be shit, but the spectating seems quite wonderful.
1,400 gold is pretty good as well.
That's what I meant about reclaiming.
Yeah, no, I definitely reclaimed it. Yeah. I think I'm going to do this every year, and like, hopefully I can do the same grift and people will just keep falling for it because it was very profitable.
Oh, Finnan, we could actually I love that you just jumped on that.
He's been pulled aside. He's been pulled into a private.
Sorry.
Also, Nepenthe, you would have noticed when you brought Cato back up.
Yeah.
You would have noticed that his eyes had a similar look to the way
I figured.
Finnan's did.
I feel like Finnan would have also seen some parallels.
Yeah, you would have probably caught it, but she got like a very clear look at it.
Oh, no, I'm not saying his eyes. I'm just saying in general, Finnan is like, actually, Finnan would probably be like, so Cato definitely, I can only assume is friends with Dave.
I mean, if we take his relationship with you as friends, sure, friends.
I wouldn't say Dave is friends with me anymore, and so we might need to be worried about Cato. That might come up soon.
Right. Well, the Sunspeaker Ulgrin Haskani, his father, is quite respected in the city. And I can imagine that young Cato, if he steps a toe out of line, and his father knows about it, I could reckon you could. I reckon his father would first.
Well, that's good.
If you understand my drift.
Sure. Yeah, no one. If anyone gets that, it's your boy Finnan.
Yes.
But yeah, no. I just so it's on your radar, as you are, not the boss.
Not the boss, Finnan.
Yeah, sure. Just so you know that he might be, gunning for us. And his dad is like pretty high up with.
He is the high priest.
I might not be his dad's favorite person either. Just like if Dave has had anything to say about it.
I'm sure. As I mentioned this to Letters before, but priestesses of Nepenthe, particularly high priestesses, if the story is told to folks who follow Pelor, they're not our biggest fans either. So Well, we will just have to see where that falls. If Cato is to follow in his father's footsteps, he will be kept quite busy here in Wolfreen unless his will sends him elsewhere, I'm sure.
His will, like, he really knows how to pick him. He picked an idiot kid who didn't know what he was doing, and then that kid left, and he picked a kid who doesn't even know what he's doing even worse. Because that was a mockery of fighting. Like, he did some stuff, but it was pretty soft.
I think you could take him.
Oh, I could put him in the dirt, no problem. Just make it dark. He can't see in the dark. Oh, he might be able to see in the dark. He probably can see in the dark.
Probably can see in the dark.
He might be able to see in the dark, and that would create a problem, but I'd be fine. It would be fine. It's weird because, like, if you think about it, it's like Nega Finnan, but like in reverse, because he's all light and shiny, and I'm all like shadows and darkness. So like, am I Dark Cato? Like, how does that work? I feel like narratively, I'm unsure of myself.
I mean, I would like to assume that you're the protagonist in your story.
I think everyone assumes that.
Right.
Not that I'm the protagonist in their story. That.
All to say, don't let that affect you at all. You are following another now, and he will take good care of you.
Dave and I weren't a good fit.
No, certainly not. I think Relalvin will suit you much better.
Do you see how Callie almost cut that lady in half? That was insane!
I was worried the second I put it. Not that I was worried about my abilities to bring her back, but I was just like, oh gosh, this will be...
I saw inside of that woman, and that was not something I expected to do today.
So did I.
Because like you worked it up as like, as soon as they're hurt, they're gone. But I saw parts of that woman that like I have only seen in like dire situations.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
the Godsbrawl are something else. I'm happy to have experienced one.
She terrifies me. She is. Yeah.
She astounds me. So perhaps two halves of the same coin. Let's put it this way. I'm happy to have her
on our side. Yeah, no shit. Can you imagine bad Callie? Whew. If there's a Cato to her Callie, I'm scared.
Neppy doesn't say anything.
We've seen bad Callie, guys.
She takes Finnan's hand.
Oh, you've taken my hand.
Finnan, I know I've told you this before, but I'm going to keep telling you. I'm proud of you. Now go, drink more. Drink enough so that I have to cast laceration on you in the morning.
Don't take all the fun
go.
Drinking.
He sends them away.
So you all tie one on for the night.
Can I say something to Yana?
Yeah.
Yana.
Is it about my popcorn? Do you want some? I'm just gonna cut to the chase so that it's not weird.
I prefer corn, just like straight. Yana, you're a wizard. You get it, right? Like, I feel like I think I was counting on the other casters to still sort of stay up, but everyone went down. It was just a bunch of fighty boys. Like, I gotta play it, because you spent some time pretending to be a lot of people. Like, you've been hated by large swaths of people, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, aside from being like a fugitive for my own people, and then there was the time I tried to be a bard and wasn't very good at it. Like,
that's what I'm talking about.
I get it. Like, it seems like the other spellcasters were just not good at staying out of trouble.
Well,
what was that bard even doing?
It doesn't, escape me that Callie chose not to hit me in the first round, because that would have been me gone. If she would have picked me, that's me gone. So I won, but I don't think I was the best in there. Anyways, I've never felt that way after a fight before. And I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I don't
think you should feel bad for doing something that kept you alive for so long.
Yeah, no, I guess you're right.
Something you learned. And it kept you safe, right? And it brought you here, which
that is true.
I'm not mad about.
Yeah. And look, I can play it being the heel. That's actually a lot of fun. Anyways.
We can make T-shirts. I think it'll be a really fun time.
That's actually a really good idea. I've got some money to invest. Who do we know
we
who
could
can
profit
make
off
merch?
of people hating you.
Absolutely.
And then we could get a steam golem. Letters. This is what I'm talking about.
Do we know anyone who can make this happen? I don't want to work with that shirt guy. We're not working with fucking that guy. We don't we don't need the best shirts in the world.
I'm sure. Well, Adonis will be here soon. I'm sure he knows a guy. If not,
I don't want to go into business with Adonis. He'll be like, yeah, man, I put your shirts under an astral dreadnought or something. I don't know. What year is it? Whoa.
But he doesn't care about making a profit, so there is that.
And you're like, yes, we want to go into business with this individual?
Because he'll take a small cut, we'll take a bigger cut. That's what I'm getting at.
All right, we can talk about this one. Anyways, I just thank you for letting me vent or whatever. All right, well, cheers.
All right.
Wizard Watch.
At some point in the night, I brag to Letters about my grift.
Oh yeah, next year. If you want to like plan something, I can't guarantee that I'll win, but like we can do a whole thing. That might be insider trading.
I think that might go in the face of like, I think what I did was like towing a line. I think if we planned it ahead, it would be a little like, I mean, I can do it and not get caught. That's my whole thing, is like being other people. But I think I'd feel a little guilty. I already feel a little guilty for what I did today.
Yeah,
a little not.
Yeah, no, let's not toe the line into cheating anymore unless we really put money on it.
Unless we're making steam golem money.
Double down.
Neppy would be anywhere in the room. She would go, people try to cheat death all the time.
Oh no, not cheating death, like other people.
No.
Because then we can buy each of our friends a steam golem.
No, I think Neppy is saying she wants us to cheat because people try to cheat death and she doesn't care about cheating anymore.
I also don't care about money. And Nepthisicate, you can't take it with you, is the phrase in Infernal. You can't take it with you. So you do what you want.
I like this side of you, Neppy.
Also, Neppy's had like, she's stood up after having a lot of drinks. Yeah, Neppy is one of those drunks that's not drunk until she stands up. Letters, you get to keep the cloak now. So you decide no longer to be the champion of Nepthisicate.
Cool. Well, I mean, it's funny. You say you can't take it with you. In the Scar, we have the saying, you can't take it from me. Which I guess shows, the different ways of thinking. Well, cool. I mean, I love the cloak. The cloak looks great.
Also, Letters, I know you're not a pious man at all, but if there is ever a time that you want to sit in the grace of Nepthisicate and partake in prayer at all.
Is that a place? Is that like is there like a cat area that like only
No, buddy, she's like sit in like reverence to.
Yes.
Oh fuck shit, obviously. So I don't sometimes they're physical, like we've met or do you do you interact with Nepthysicate's cat form? Because I understand she gets all catty. She manifests as a cat sometimes. Do you ever just like relate to that? Like I got a follow-up question if the answer is yes, but I'll stop there.
Well, I've met her.
Does she come to the temple sometimes?
Well, when I met her, I was
taken from the temple. I think she killed me. I was 14-ish. It was during my
drowning.
Yes, it was a coming. It's the coming of age ceremony when you become an acolyte to a priestess. It's called a Zaron.
That's the one.
And for me, it was an hour, and I spent an hour with Her Grace. But for everyone else, they saw me die.
Okay, let me just stop you there then. What did you do for that hour? Did you or
no? She's
scritch.
She's
did you scritch?
Humanoid.
Okay, so she's not a cat. She's a cat-ish.
No, she.
Oh, fuck! I can't keep track of this. This is why you have to pray for so long. This is why you have to act like.
I was called at 14, titled at 22, and then trained for 6 more years before I left my temple. So yes, there was a lot of prayer.
Because she's a cat-ish. She's cat-ish. Okay.
Tell you what, Letters.
Fuck! I'm trying.
If you ever wish to come and partake in prayer with me, I will ask her that as her champion, if she would reveal herself.
No special favors. No special. I was just wondering, would it be rude to bring a saucer of milk? Should I leave the door ajar? I don't spend time around gods, but I have spent time around cats. I'm actually kind of a big fan.
She's not a tabaxi.
Surprisingly aloof and gentle. Well, now I'm finding out that
she's not a tabaxi. If everything is what we are understanding from what was shown to us in the Palo room when we were in the Tomb of the Raven Queen, she was seemingly human at one point.
Okay. Got it. Okay. I hear what you're saying. I'm going to stop digging this hole. I'm going to say thank you for the offer. And thank you for the offer.
You are welcome.
Oh, I'm so tired. Good night.
All right. So you continue to party and you all take a long rest.
Fuck.
And much merriment is had, but you all retire to your chambers and take a long rest. The morning comes, and Callie, you kind of feel Kamea get out of bed relatively early, and you kind of stay in bed. You sleep for a little bit longer, but when you start to wake up, you hear the door kind of close as Kamea steps in. I have something for you. It's ready.
Is it?
Yes. I had it commissioned, and then Nissa and myself and Cassian helped inlay some magic within the armor. I hope you like it. As she kind of puts a large box kind of over on the table. I'll let you get changed. He steps out. My man Cody.
Oh my god!
You throw that share screen up.
Oh. What?
What the fuck? That's so cool.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Also,
Silence,
Tiana.
though. Armor.
So Tiana made this, did this up this afternoon. She did it all up for me.
Sorry, I'm reading.
That's dope.
And I'll send you a copy of the text as well. So that is your new...
You get to remove disadvantage on stealth checks.
Yeah, baby. Read
once a day.
Read the second one. Read the second one.
Yeah, I know. This is so cool. Holy.
Oh, word of the beloved.
You can smell popcorn like Finnan now.
I'm actually gonna cry. Oh my god, is this what Callie just wears this? This is dope.
Look at
your
the
plate
Owlbear
armor.
pauldron. Look at that. This will be on our Instagram also.
And the a little detail I noticed, because the
Oh, heck
cape
yeah.
also has the insignia of Wolfrine, which is the 3-headed wolf.
Oh,
And you can see the outlines
Oh
of
The
the
shadows in the
wolf, the shadows of the
background.
wolf around it.
Tiana.
Just mwah.
That's dope.
This is the coolest shit.
Also, Tim, cool item. Tiana, dope art.
Insane.
All right.
Oh my god. So Callie's putting this on right now?
Yeah. So you kind of put it on, and it like it conforms to your body perfectly. Like it is exactly to your frame, and it's like it is full play, but it is still very movable and somewhat light. It's very comfortable as you kind of hear a soft knock on the door.
Callie would like open the door. She'd be like, how do I look?
And you see she's just weeping.
Callie would start crying too.
You like it?
I love it. It's more than I could ever imagine.
Well, I hope it's befitting of the Queen's Guard.
Definitely.
I love you.
I love you so much.
And she gives you a huge hug, lays a big kiss on you, and she kind of like holds back and like looks. She goes, I mean, it looks fucking amazing.
It's really cool. Like I'm maybe the coolest looking one in Blackwater now.
Absolutely. There's no question.
No question about it.
All right, let's go get some breakfast. She kind of takes you down. The rest of you all come to consciousness in the morning as some breakfast is being prepared. And what would you like to do for the day?
I just need to talk to Callie real quick.
Yeah, Callie
Just
arrives
like
a little bit after breakfast. She arrives back at Blackwater Keep.
just want to be like, hey Callie,
These are your incredible new armor.
Holy shit. Wow. Good for you.
Thank you.
It's become really clear to me. I won the fight, but I wouldn't have if you would have made a different choice. So we don't have to do a rematch as far as I'm concerned. If you want one, I mean, I'm obliged to do that. And we can see how it shakes out. Yeah, good. Good for you. Look at you. Oh my God. What is that, an owl? What is that, an owl on the pauldron? Amazing. Wow.
Callie would like put her hand on Larry's shoulders and be like, congratulations on winning.
It's by any means necessary.
But you are also saying you think I would have beat you?
Oh yeah, look, that dragon lady was like twice as tough as I was, and you took her out and won. If you would have turned the other way and come at me, forget about it.
Callie would like put her second hand, or she'd just like pat her hand on his shoulder and be like, that's all I needed to know, thank you. And she'd like I'm glad that we're friends.
Yeah, I would not want us to be enemies.
And if you, I know we haven't talked about it since the Earth Elemental plane, but if you ever need to talk, I'm still here.
Oh yeah, no, I'm actually doing okay. It's Dresda is a tonic. Anyways, we still got croissants, and I brought fresh Zorn juice in from the Scar when I was going back and forth, so we can whip that up. It makes sort of do like a real thick oatmeal with it. Gets you a little fucked up. It's like a brunch thing. Like if you want to do a boozy brunch, yeah.
I mean, Are we around? Or are you just saying this in the midst of all of us?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Who gives a shit?
Are we planning to go to the Mystics today?
Money hole!
Are we
Money
gonna
hole!
go down
Money
the
hole!
today?
Who are the Mystics?
The Mystic is the store that's run by Tora.
Oh yeah, Tora.
Who can open the bag for us?
I would love to have a quick conversation with my wife before we disappear.
Yes, there is something I've been meaning to do, and I should probably do before we go. So I'm ready to go whenever, but I will be 10 minutes from when we decide we need to go. So should we prepare to leave shortly?
Yeah.
All right.
All
Money hole.
So, Callie, you head back to the keep to see Kamea before you go. She said, "Oh, back so soon."
Yeah. We're gonna go investigate the money hole
All right.
pretty quick. But I ran into Adonis just a little while ago. And I remember it's kind of foggy. But I remember calling you one night, and I remember a woman named Drew, and that's all I...
Yes, I seem to remember it was the middle of the night. You did mention something about a Drew. She was I think you said she was an elf or something that you'd met. I'm really not sure. I just assumed you were out with everyone and you met someone.
I don't think I was, but I can't remember.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
Okay. Oh, we dropped a d20. That's not the d20 we're gonna roll. There's a d20 on the ground.
Doesn't count.
Wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
A 19 plus 11.
So you it's like a dream you're trying to remember as it's like fleeting away. Like you've just woken up and you remember that Drew had like long white robes, and you remember her saying something about Ishion. She was from Ishion.
Callie would just be like, Ishion, that's
Were you in Ishion?
Drew was from Ishion, I think. She had long white robes. Callie wouldn't know where Ishion is, right?
Yeah, you know where
Oh,
Ishion is because that's where the Labyrinth of Glass is. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. I don't think I was there though.
Oh, well, I don't know. Did you want me to send a letter somewhere, or do you want to find this person?
Maybe. Yeah.
All right.
Just like, yeah, maybe she remembers me. I don't know. I don't usually lose parts of story. I'm usually very aware of what's going on around me and the people I meet. And I can't, maybe, yeah, if I could find the Drew.
All right. I guess I'll have someone look into it.
Thank you, love. And she's gonna like give her a hug and a kiss. And, like,
Stay safe.
You too.
See you soon. I love you.
And Kelly will be like, it's not hard now. And she's gonna knock on her armor and then walk away.
Just gonna pat your butt as you go. And you head back. So in the meantime, back in Blackwater Keep, you are.
I have something, but Sean, you can go ahead.
Mine's real quick, just point of order. I'm just gonna stash half my cash, just somewhere. Y'all don't know. Somewhere. Probably in the gravel pit, but you don't know. Just because we're going in the money pit, there's a bad habit of us losing money.
Yeah, Finn's probably gonna do the same.
Okay.
I'd like to go quickly to my temple.
Okay, yeah. You head back to your temple, kind of leaving at the same time. You arrive and it's busy. It's packed.
Cool. Looks like it's going good. I would just want to find Gimbal.
Yeah, you find Gimbal is tending to some of the the statues on the far side. He's doing a bit of cleaning and that. He kind of looks over. Kokenee, sir, Miss High Priest Lightkeeper.
Hey, Gimbal.
You were amazing yesterday.
Thank you.
You should have won. I thought it was very unfair.
No. Letters did an outstanding job.
No, he's a real opportunist.
That's how fights work. I mean,
So is death.
If I had the ability to fly around like that, I would have been as well.
Sure,
He
but
did an awesome job.
you took down 4 combatants.
Something like that.
It was incredible.
Did you have a chance to talk with any of the acolytes?
Yes,
About
I did.
heading to.
Yes,
Yeah.
A few of them are willing to go. I think there's about 4 or 5. We've had a bit of an influx in the last little bit. People wanting to devote themselves to Arathis, and there's some that are eager to spread the word.
Outstanding. It looks like you guys are doing good work here. I'll pull out 800 gold pieces. They can take this with them to help them get set up there, whatever they need.
All right. This will more than cover passage, and I'm sure will help them start a temple.
Somewhere to start.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm off again. Good luck.
Right.
Don't burn it down while I'm gone.
Oh, okay.
See you
Thank
on
you. Goodbye, sir.
Sugar Daddy Kokenee.
As you head back. Jan, is there anything you'd want to do before you guys
Stash
head out?
1,000 gold and cast some magics on it.
You're good?
Oh, actually, I'm gonna stash my steam golem gold. I'm gonna leave it with Nissa.
He goes,
Oh.
Yeah, I'll just put it on my desk.
Point of order, how much does it cost to make a steam golem?
30,000.
I thought it was 40.
Yeah,
40.
it might be 40,000.
Yeah.
We're further off than I thought.
Is a lot.
Quite far off. I have about 7,000.
Holy shit.
How are those flowers looking that I got from Adonis? They okay? Are they wilty?
Yeah, they're a little wilty.
But they're okay.
But
Okay,
they're okay. They're still pretty colorful.
We're headed to is it Torva or Tora? Tova?
It's
Tova. We're heading there anyways. Okay, sweet. Then that's the place I gotta go. So we'll catch there.
So Neppy, what would you like to do?
I am going to do the last thing that was on my to-do list for a while we were during that fortnight that I didn't get to do. I am going to go upstairs. I'm going to take 10 minutes and I am going to scry on Volketh.
So,
as I would have anytime I have downtime, I scry on our dear friend Volketh.
Shit, dude.
Scry. Let's just see what this DC is.
Do we set up the death candle for in
I
canon?
would think we would
in
have done
canon,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. We haven't done it on stream, but you asked and we did. Yeah.
I blew it out. I blew all of them out.
You can't blow them out.
I cut.
You
gotta
have to
kill
suck
us to
them
do
out.
it.
You have to
That
put
was
your
a-
mouth right on it.
14.
That is a big old failure. What do I see?
Okay. So your eyes kind of goes into that soft focus as the blackness comes, and then sort of this pinpoint of light comes towards you as you see Volketh sitting on a rock, and you can see there's snow around him, and a thick, dark, gray cloak is kind of pulled over his shoulders. You can see his hair is kind of whipping back and forth as snow is falling down. And you can see behind him there is kind of the mouth of a cave. And he's holding something in his hands. He kind of opens them up. And you see kind of float out of one hand a sort of jagged purple crystal. And it turns in the air in front of him. And you can see there, the light is being sort of reflected through from a fire nearby as the like purplish light is dancing on his dark features.
So I'm not connecting the dots.
You can also see like from the cave, like as he's like kind of sitting there focusing, he sort of shifts a bit, and you can see behind him, it's semi in focus. Make a perception check.
Can I cast guidance on myself, or is this just
Okay, you're casting the spell.
Oh,
What was the name of the
connecting
place?
the dots.
What was the name of the place that I got when we left the Adonis Dream?
Garyang, somewhere in Garyang. I don't know if I
Garyang,
give you a
okay.
specific like.
You didn't.
No,
It was just
somewhere.
Garyang.
It was snowy mountains, but you sort of deduced.
Yeah, you gave me the
Goddess be with me.
cold, snowy place.
Come on, baby. Say it.
That's a natural 20, baby.
So you can see, you can't
Sweet little
really,
natural 20.
you can't really see much into the cave, but you can see that there is like a swath of snow. Like the snow is relatively high, but leading into the cave, which is fairly wide, it's probably about 25, 30 feet wide and kind of like in a dome. You can see there is a path that's been kind of crushed into that leads into the cave. And the path that's kind of crushed is probably about 10, maybe 15 feet wide of sort of crushed snow, just sort of flattened, and it seems to kind of go in. And as he's like kind of like laying the crystal around, as you're like, you just kind of watch him, he's just sort of focused on it. Near the end of the 10 minutes, almost right before, he looks up, and he looks as if he's looking directly at you. And he goes, "Do." As he kind of stands up, pulls his cloak over, and as he starts to walk towards the cave, it melts out.
And she says, well, shit.
Guys, I don't understand.
And then she goes downstairs.
It's most likely Finnan's spearhead.
No, it's small. It's just a piece. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't look like a spearhead. It is just a piece of purple crystal. That Neppy, you would assume is Serosite. Looks like Serosite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Finnan around?
Yeah, you would be around. He's just finished stashing his
Money,
stuff.
hold, money, hold, money, hold, money, hold, money. Yana, chant with me. Chant with me. Love it, Yana. Yes.
Let's walk and talk.
Hey, Neppy, what's up? You chanting with us? No? Oh. You look serious. Let's walk and talk, sure.
You know what, Finnan?
Yeah.
Never mind. It's
money, hold, money, hold, money, hold. Yes, Yana,
We
yes.
keep going
Yana.
towards the store.
Okay, so you head into the store, and Tova sees you all like, oh, it's nice to see all of you.
It definitely does.
Here's us first.
Yeah. Right. Okay. A little bit of heads up would have been nice, but that's fine. Please.
Did you not hear us? We've been chanting quite loudly.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
also,
is-
I got new pants.
Check out our
yes.
pants.
Those aren't possessed.
Those are nice. Please come step into the back.
Tova, first off, these are for you. And I'd love to pick up that ring we got for Kokenee a couple weeks ago.
Yes, of course. She kind of
Yeah,
takes
just,
it
you know.
out. She kind
Thank
throws it
you
over to
very
you.
much. Hey, Kokenee, I don't know, do what you want with this, or whoever wants it. I don't know. Hey, how are you doing, Tova? Are you good?
Yes. Sorry,
down the ring
I
of
was looking
money
at the
for
flowers. Thank you. I'm well. Thank you.
Oh well, just you're on my mind. So, anyways, well, let's see this money hole.
She blushes just a little bit.
Aw.
Yes, right this way. This will only take a moment. As you can see, she kind of clears off her desk and kind of puts a stool at the edge of it and lays the bag of golding in the center. And you can see she sets up a few candles and begins to mark out on the table with some chalk these like kind of arcane runes.
Neppy's visibly scowling at the bag.
Yeah, she like takes it and she like you can see her, she starts to chant as she opens the bag, and it sort of floats in the air for a second. As like you can see, she like steps back and moves her hands in the sort of like circular pattern as the like the opening of the bag starts to widen, and you hear this kind of ripping sound as like it just sort of opens and widens and opens and widens until it gets to about, it's probably about 3 feet by 3 feet around. And she goes, "I cannot hold this for too long."
Everyone go.
Jump on in.
As you all pile
Mage
into the money
armor.
hole.
I cast Mage Armor.
As you all cascade through, you feel yourself being sort of pulled and stretched. It's a very uncomfortable feeling as you travel through this tunnel. As you
Finn cackles the entire time.
It kind of abruptly, you all sort of plop down into a who headed in first?
Finnan would have been so fast through that
Neppy
money
would have been
hole.
right behind
Okay,
Finnan,
so Finnan,
probably.
you land in a mine cart as the rest of Blackwater piles on top of it. You feel the minecart as you all land starts to move towards the center as you kind of as you start to look around. There is kind of like a very large like cavernous room, and you can see there are minecart tracks all the way around this thing, and in the center it leads to this large circular metal grate. As you can hear kind of tinkling of coins as other minecarts are kind of sliding down. As you begin to slide down towards the center, you can see there is a human-shaped figure, fairly tall. It's probably about 9-10 feet tall, kind of floating just above the metal grate.
Oh, no.
As it's now picking up speed into almost this giant funnel that all leads. And you can see other minecarts kind of hitting the end and tipping and landing onto this metal grate. And you see the coins kind of sift down. And as you sort of are sliding down, you see this creature, its entire, like its whole body, just like these eyes just start opening. As all of these eyes start appearing all over this creature, and that is where we will end it today.
Oh, yes, money hole.
Money hole.
Over to the money hole.
Oh my gosh.
Like you guys, I've been excited about the money hole for so long. Like this was something I introduced.
A year and a half ago, you
like,
introduced the money hole.
Very early on.
So the monsters scale to the level we were a year and a half ago, right?
Yeah, it's like level. It's CR8,
It's like a CR4 creature.
It's just like
April 2019.
It might have been, and then you didn't deal with the money hole for a long time, and now the money hole's different than it was.
Dude, it's an operation.
Oh my gosh. Thank you to everyone for sticking around with us tonight.
Oh my
We will be
God.
back on Monday for Chatwater. Please put your last favorite NPCs in the chat, and then we will be back on Wednesday for our Meet the Maker one shot with the amazing Tiana, the fantastic Ben and Reg from Legendcraft, Keisha,
Just Ben from Legendcraft.
just Ben? Okay, just Ben from Legendcraft, Keisha, Jen. It's going to be a delightful time, and the rest of Blackwater. Well, some of us will be hanging out in the chat, so please come hang out with us.
And guys, if you love the goat salute, but your heart doesn't feel complete because only like one of us doesn't do it, we're 10 followers away. If you can get 10 more followers, the goat salute shall be complete and all members of Blackwater will participate. Get it together.
Guys, I just
Let's
like
go.
blowing kisses.
Should we do a goat salute?
10 followers.